Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everything Football and welcome to the live watch along for Senegal against Egypt. The African Cup of Nations final is here. We're still 15 minutes away, so there's a few things we need to go through. The first one is the starting lineup, obviously. So let's go through the starting lineup. Hope you guys are doing well. Make sure to hit the like button. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. You're on the road to 800. So we'll start with Senegal's team. Edouard Mendy playing as the goalkeeper. Obviously, he did miss the first time. Was it 2 games because of COVID? But he is totally back now. He's not been tested that much. There's not been really a game that he's been tested a lot. But you do expect him to get tested in this game for sure. Funny enough, him against Salah, they will play in another final later on this month in the Carabao Cup final. That will be Chelsea against Liverpool. So this is not the only final they're playing this month. Back four of 6 on the left side. They have Sa on the right side. They have Kalidou Koulibaly, who also missed a couple of games at the beginning of the tournament with COVID as well, and Diallo playing next to him. So that's a back four for Senegal, playing a back four. And then in midfield, they have Cheikhou Kouyaté and Mendy. Now, their midfield has changed a couple of times, surprisingly. Kouyaté didn't play the game. Kouyaté was suspended. He missed that game, and then the very next game, he also missed it. He was dropped, left on the bench because he had missed the previous game. Mendy has started a few games. He was on the bench for one of the games, so it's been a different midfield most of the times. And then in front of them, Sadio Mane playing on the left. Now, that is where I think Mane should be playing. In the first 2 games for Senegal, he played as a striker. And I don't really see Mane as a central striker, and that is why Senegal struggled to score goals in the group stage. Since they moved him to the left side and brought in a striker and brought in the likes of Ismaila Sarr, they started scoring goals. And then behind the striker, they have Idrissi Gana Gueye, who's also been very good in terms of creativity. And on the right side, Ismaila Sarr. I'm pretty sure this is the first game Ismaila Sarr is starting. Obviously, he missed the whole group stages. Stage he was still in England. He had an injury, but he is back now and he is playing on the right side. The first start for him, that is crazy. He's not started any single game in the tournament, but you end up starting in the final. That is just crazy. And then up front, they're playing Famara Diadou playing up front. So that is a 4-2-3-1 for Senegal. Going to Egypt's team, they do have, obviously in goal, Gabaski was the hero in the last game. I've always complained about Gabaski. I think I've done like 4 Egypt watch-alongs and their goalkeepers always go down injured. I think Gabaski he's needed treatment like 7 times, literally. In like 2 games, he's gone down with injury. Sometimes he wastes time and everything, but he was the hero in the last game. He did save a couple of penalties. And then a back four of Fatou on the left side, Ashur on the right side, and then Hamdi and Abdel Monem in central defense. Abdel did take a very good penalty last time out. And they're missing Hegazi. Hegazi, who used to play for West Brom back in the day. Hegazi is currently injured, so he's missed the last 2 games. In midfield, they have El Neni, Fadi, and Al Sulaya in midfield. So they're playing a 4-3-3, but Senegal are playing a 4-2-3. And then up front, they're playing with the captain, Mohamed Salah, on the right side. Obviously, the major threat, they need to take care of him. Mustafa Mohamed playing as a central striker and Mamouche playing on the left side. Mustafa Mohamed, he played a couple of games as a striker. Another game he played on the left side. There's a time Salah played up front, and just like Mane, I don't think Salah is a central striker. I think they really do struggle playing in that position because they literally defend like 3 players up against you, and you can't do anything if you mark out Salah or mark out Mane. So on the bench, we'll start with Senegal's bench. They do have Gomis, Dieng, Cisse, Toure, Mbaye, Papegeye, Lopez, Lom, Dia, Keita Balde, and Bamba Dieng. That is the bench for Senegal. How many players are those? 3, 6, 9, 12 players on the bench for Senegal. Make sure you send in your predictions for the game in the comment section, whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. And then for Egypt, Sobi on the bench, guard Ashraf. Ashraf did start the first, I think, 3 games, but he's been on the bench for the knockout stages. Not sure why he was dropped. Allah on the bench as well. Trezeguet, the Aston Villa player. Lachine, Dawood, Zizo. Zizo did come on and take a very good penalty in the semi-final. They've had a lot of penalties, Egypt penalty shootouts. Abdallah El Said, Hamdi, Sobi, and Sheriff on the bench for Egypt. So those are the starting lineups. I'll also go through how the teams have done so far in the tournament. So they will be scrolling down the bottom, and also they will be on screen. So we'll start with Senegal, who are basically like the home team. So in the first game, Senegal did beat Zimbabwe 1-0, but that was a struggle. In fact, if they didn't get a penalty in that game in the final minutes, I think they would have been out. I don't think they would have reached this stage. They did beat Senegal 1-0. They beat Zimbabwe. Senegal didn't beat Senegal. They definitely need not to beat themselves today. They need to be up for the task. So they beat Zimbabwe in the first game, and that was a 94th minute penalty. Sadio Mane converted that day. And as you can see on the bottom, the next 2 games against Guinea and Malawi, they didn't score. So Senegal in the first 3 games in the group stage, they only scored 1 goal. And after the group stage, when I did my predictions for the knockout stage, I say there's no way Senegal is going to get to the final. After struggling to get a goal at all, they scored 1 goal in the group stage, and that was a penalty. I was like, they definitely won't reach far in this tournament, but surprisingly, they have reached far. So they beat Senegal. Why do I keep on saying Senegal? They beat Zimbabwe 1-0. They then drew with Guinea. That's when Mane played against Keita. This time he's playing against Salah. So he's faced 2 of his teammates in this tournament. And then they drew with Malawi 0-0. In the next round, they played Cape Verde. They won 2-0. And even then, I wasn't sure about them because Cape Verde that day, they were down to 9 men. They played against 9 men that day, Senegal. So I was still like, they got 2 goals against 9 men. That is nothing to be too excited about. Anyone can score 2 goals against 9 men. But they did the job. Mane got an injury that day, but he woke up, he scored a goal, and then was taken off. He showed a bit of character that day. They beat them 2-0. And then in the next round, I think they also picked up a decent draw. Other teams have had, like Egypt, have had a really tough draw. They faced Equatorial Guinea. They won that one 3-1. Equatorial Guinea are no joke. You do know Equatorial Guinea beat Algeria in the group stage. That's why one of the reasons Algeria is not in this competition anymore. Equatorial Guinea actually beat them. So that wasn't an easy game for them. And then in the last game, they beat Burkina Faso 3-1. That means in the tournament so far, Senegal have played 6 games. They've scored 9 goals. They've conceded only 2 goals. That is where the big advantage is for them. Kalidou Koulibaly, that name is so hard to say, by the way. Kalidou Koulibaly, that's how you say it. The Napoli player, you know him. Edouard Mendy, all these players are very good in terms of keeping clean sheets, especially Edouard Mendy with Chelsea. I think he's won best goalkeeper like 2-3 different awards in 2021. They've kept 4 clean sheets in 6 games. So does this mean this will be a 0-0 today? Hopefully not. Let's go to Egypt. Egypt's results as well. Just like Senegal, they've also scored. They've also kept 4 clean sheets in 6 games. 4 goals scored and 2 conceded. So that's a major difference. Senegal have scored 9 goals and Egypt have only scored 4. But both teams have conceded 2 goals. So that is how Egypt have done so far. But as you can see, the teams Egypt have faced and the teams Senegal has had to face very, very different. The first game Egypt played, they lost 1-0 to Nigeria. Now, that game, I think Egypt had like 2 shots, and I think Nigeria had more than 12 or something. Nigeria beat them 1-0. That was Kelechi Iheanacho scoring that goal. And right away, Egypt were in danger. But in the next game, they did beat Guinea-Bissau 1-0. That was a very good result for them, very much needed, but it wasn't that much of a good performance for them. And then in the next game, they also beat Sudan by 1-0. So after the group stage, Egypt had only scored 2 goals as well. So after the group stage, I was thinking Nigeria will get far, Ivory Coast will get far, Cameroon, because those teams had done very well, and Egypt hadn't. But since Egypt have shown that they're really good defensively, they played against Ivory Coast, they drew 0-0. Keep in mind, Ivory Coast, I'm pretty sure they scored like 4 goals against Algeria in the group stage. They took them all the way to penalties, kept Pepe quiet, kept Zaha quiet, kept Halle quiet. Halle is no joke. Halle is the top scorer in the Champions League this season, but Egypt managed to keep him very, very quiet in that game. They went to penalties, and Egypt fancied themselves in penalties. They did win that on 5-4. Eric Bailly did miss the penalty, in case there's any United fans over here. Eric Bailly was the one to miss the penalty. In the next game against Morocco, Morocco scored fast, and Egypt yet again showed character. They came from behind, scored 2 goals. That game also went to extra time, and they won it 2-1. And in the next game, they also once again went to extra time. So could that be a difference today? Senegal have not yet gone to any extra time at all, and Egypt have had to play 3 extra times, and 2 of them have also gone to penalties. So Egypt are the ones who are pretty more tired, I'd say. And they've also played a lot of tough teams. They've played Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Morocco, Cameroon, while Senegal has played the likes of Malawi, Guinea, Cape Verde, Equatorial Guinea. So to be fair, looking at the game, the way the results have been, you'd say Egypt deserved to win it because of the teams they've eliminated. But in terms of entertainment and goals, Senegal have been much, much better. So really difficult to know which team will win this game today. But Senegal eliminating Ivory Coast, eliminating Morocco, coming from behind, showing character in that match, and beating the hosts also on penalties. The game ended 0-0, and they beat them on penalties. Could we see that happening again? Maybe. So could we see penalties? Could we see extra time? I think I put a poll in the chat asking how will this game be settled? Will it be after 90 minutes? I don't know if you guys can see a poll in the chat. If not, I'll just try and put another one right now. Will the game be settled after 90 minutes? Will the game be settled after extra time? Or will the game be settled after penalties? Let me know in the comment section. So let's go through the lineups one more time. Senegal, Edouard Mendy in goal, Bounassa at right back, Salou Sis at left back, Abdou Diallo and Kalidou Koulibaly at center back. In midfield, they have Mendy, Cheku Kouyaté, Sadio Mane, Idrissi Gana Gueye, Ismail Sarr, and up front they have Famara Diadou. Looking at that team, that Senegal team, that midfield alone, that midfield has, let me remove this from screen. That midfield from Senegal has players from PSG, Liverpool, Watford, Crystal Palace, Leicester. So fully international. And in goal, they have a Chelsea player. At the back, they have a Napoli player. So very good. And for Egypt, Gabaski, Fatou, Hamdi, Abdel Monem, Ashura at right back, El Neni, Fadi, Sulaya, Mamouche, Mustafa Mohamed, and Mohamed Salah. For them as well, they have a Liverpool player, they have an Arsenal player, but not too many players playing like in England and France, like for Senegal. So very interesting game. Let me know your predictions. They're obviously doing a minute of silence. We lost a few fans. I think it was last week or something. So I don't know if you guys can see a poll in the chat. So I'll put a poll right now. Let me know your predictions for the match. This is going to be a good one. Another point to take is that Egypt actually lost the 2017 final and Senegal lost the 2019 final. So basically, these are the 2 teams that have lost the last 2 African Cup of Nations finals. So one of these teams will lose another final again. Could be back-to-back final losses for Mane and Senegal, or it could be Salah losing yet another final this time round. But one of the teams will eventually get a win and will get the trophy finally. And also, these 2 teams will face each other in the World Cup qualification, by the way. So one of them will cry today, one of them will smile, and very, very soon, one of them will not be qualifying for the World Cup, and the other one will. So the game's about to start. I'll be giving you guys live comment. Let me just confirm if I've done the poll in the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. As well, the final game, I think I've done like 24 watch-alongs for the African Cup of Nations. Let's hope this is the best game of the tournament so far. The game is yet to kick off, but Senegal will be kicking off Yeah, I think I put a poll in the chat. Yeah, it's actually there. It is actually there. Do this. Let's see. The game has started. So after 90 minutes, 44%, 19% say it's going to be settled after extra time, and 38% expect it to go all the way to penalties. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. But yeah, let's see how it goes. The game has kicked off. Senegal wearing green and Egypt wearing red. First half of the game. Big one, man. Big one, man. Senegal cannot afford. I think this is basically Senegal's best team, like in terms of, yes, they did have the likes of those kind of players like El Hadji Diouf back in the day, Kamara, those kind of players back in the day. But I think this is another golden generation, so they need to win a title now. Because the funny thing is that in the next African Cup of Nations, we don't have to wait for 2 years. The next African Cup of Nations is next year, by the way. In exactly 12 months, we'll be doing this again. That is because this tournament was supposed to be held last year, but it was postponed because of COVID. So now there's only a 1 year gap between between now and the next Afcon. So interesting. So even if they lose today, they still have another chance next year. But after getting to the final, you do hope you win. So who is it going to be? Is it going to be Mane and Senegal, or is it going to be Salah and Egypt? Let's find out. 1 minute gone. Senegal with possession at the back. Kalidou Koulibaly, the captain, long ball to the left side. I think taking the lead is very important as well, although it doesn't really mean you're going to win the game. The first few games of the tournament, whichever team scored first was eventually going on to win because there was a lot of 1-0s. I think there was like 20 games ending 1-0. But since then, we've had a lot of 3-3s, 2-2, 3-2. So there's been goals. So even if you score fast, you still have to watch out because Egypt as well, they conceded first against Morocco, but came from behind. So pretty interesting. Both teams have kept 4 clean sheets so far in the 6 games. So does that mean we're going to see a 0-0? Hopefully not. And Senegal have a very good chance here on the left side. Sadio Mane with the ball on the left side. Willie Cross, he decides to try and dribble and he loses the ball. Big chance there for Sadio Mane. Very good defending. I don't know who that is. Number 2, that is the centre-back Abdel Monem. Such good defending. Mane was trying to dribble past him, but he showed very good defending. Still 0-0 with 3 minutes gone. Mane had the chance to put in the ball, but he decided not to. The final game of Afcon. Make sure you vote in the chat how the game will be settled. Will it be after 90 minutes? Will it be after extra time, or will it be after penalties? How will the game be settled? Senegal have enjoyed possession the first 3 minutes, but this is how Egypt have actually been playing. I did a watch along for Morocco and Ivory Coast and Cameroon as well, all 3 of their games in the knockout stage. And the time they get to the 70th minute, it's like they're like, you know what? We fancy ourselves in the penalty shootout, so we don't really need to score. I think they really believe they can win a penalty shootout, so they don't mind taking any team to the penalty shootout. So, and Senegal on the attack here, that will be a penalty. That will be a penalty. What? Oh my goodness, we have a penalty in the first 8 minutes. Penalty for Senegal. Well, I was just praising their defender right now, but this time around, that is awful. And Senegal have a penalty. What a ball from Idrissi Gana Gueye to the left side. That is amazing control. I'm not sure who this is, but that is amazing control. That is their left back. Sis, the Senegal left back. That is amazing control. And Senegal have a penalty. Senegal have a penalty in the first 5 minutes of the game. Wow. Now they need to score. Remember what I said before the match started? They got a penalty against Zimbabwe in the first game. They scored it. But as I said as well, Egypt in the last round, their goalkeeper saved 2 penalties. So he's a very good penalty stopper. Let's see how this one goes. I don't know who's going to take it. Probably Sadio Mane. Now, I personally don't think Sadio Mane is a good penalty taker or a good free kick taker. He scored his last penalty, but I remember in the last African Cup of Nations in 2019, he missed one. So let's see how this one goes. Penalty for Senegal very early on, and that is a definite penalty. They will check VAR, but that is a definite penalty. Definite penalty there for Senegal. I was just praising the defender, and then he goes ahead and fouls someone. Abdel Monem fouls, and that is a yellow card, a very early yellow card. We have a penalty in the first 4 minutes in the final. Will Senegal take the lead here? Will Senegal in the first 5 minutes of the game? I think he's actually injured. The guy is getting treatment. Oh, that is an awful mistake to do in the first 4 minutes of a final, man. Don't dive in like that in the first 4 minutes. Now your team has to chase. I know I've just said teams can come from behind, but you don't do that in the first 4 minutes, man. So Salah is talking to his goalkeeper. Maybe he's telling him about what Mane will do. Maybe Mane is asking Salah to move out of there. Oh, this is so entertaining. Mane, if you look at these two guys on the pitch at the same time, Mane is acting like he does not know who Salah is, like he's never met him before. Like the way he's looking at him, like he's never met him before. And in the next 4 days, they will be playing in the same team against Leicester. That's really, really funny. So Salah is telling his goalkeeper what to do against Mane, and Mane is telling the goalkeeper, move to your post. Oh, I know what Mane is doing. Since the last game, the Egypt goalkeeper in the penalty shootout, he had written every single penalty taken, which side they usually take the penalties. So Mane was actually taking a bottle to the goalkeeper, like jokingly, and telling him, oh, here's a bottle. Read what I'm going to do. You better score, Mane. You better score. Mane is doing the dirty talk. Mane is doing the dirty talk. Penalty for Senegal. Will they score? Mane to take. Oh, he saved. He saved it. Mane has missed it. The man has missed a penalty. I told you guys, Mane does not know how to take a penalty. It's so obvious. Missed penalty. Oh, Mane was talking that to the goalkeeper. Mane was talking that to the goalkeeper. This goalkeeper did save 2 penalties. Oh, was he in his line? Was he on his line or was he off his line? Let's see. Oh, he was. Oh, yeah, he was in his line just. And Mane has missed a penalty. Oh my goodness. Oh, Mane has missed a penalty. As I said, he did miss a penalty in the last African Cup of Nations as well. So, oh, not a good start. Not a good start. Not a good start for Senegal. That was a chance to take the lead there. Now they have a corner. They have a corner. Header cleared. Oh, what a save. Gabaski is turning out to be a player of the tournament here. I think that is 4 penalty saves in this tournament alone. Oh, what an awful... And it was, you know what? It was a very good penalty as well. It wasn't a bad penalty. What a save, though. What an amazing save. That was superb. Mane misses a penalty, and that is why I've never seen Mane taking a lot of penalties. I don't think he's good at all at taking penalties. What a save. Let's see the replay. What a save, man. And I guess whatever Salah was telling the goalkeeper worked. Whatever Salah told the goalkeeper worked. Mane was doing the dirty talk. Mane was doing the dirty talk to the goalkeeper. He was doing the trash talking, and the goalkeeper silenced him. What an amazing start to the game. 7 minutes gone. If you're going to have a game like this throughout the 90 minutes, this is going to be amazing. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Mane missed penalty in the first 5 minutes. 8 minutes gone. Probably Mane deserves that because of what he was doing to the goalkeeper, or saying to the whatever you're saying to the goalkeeper. Oh, Mane, poor guy. And it was a very well struck penalty. It's not like he just like hit it like without any power at all. There was a lot of power in that penalty. Let me just write it here. Mane missed penalty. Mane missed pen on 5 minutes. Now Egypt definitely fancy themselves. As I said, Egypt now, even if they go to penalties, Egypt know they have a very good goalkeeper on penalties. And I'm not sure Edouard Mendy is that great on penalties. Kepa is the best goalkeeper in penalties at Chelsea, not Mendy. And this Gabaski guy from Egypt is very good at saving penalties. So Egypt would fancy themselves if this goes to a penalty shootout. But what a start to the game. 9 minutes on the clock. The time is just above my head, written in red. What a start to the game. Senegal with the ball in midfield. But Senegal has started well, very, very well. The first 10 minutes, Senegal have dominated it. Let's just check the stats. Possession, 67% for Senegal, 33% for Egypt. One shot obviously saved. It was an amazing penalty save, man. One corner kick, big chances. They've had more tackles. So first 10 minutes has belonged to Senegal. They needed to take the lead there, but they missed it. Man, that is tough. That is tough, missing a penalty in the final. Free kick for Senegal here with 10 minutes on the clock. Can they make up for that penalty? Now, Mane really has to make up for that penalty. Cross cleared by Senegal. I'll tell you who is lucky. That defender from Egypt is very lucky. Abdel Monem is very lucky. I don't know why he was diving like that to give away that penalty, but this goalkeeper has saved him. That goalkeeper is a professional penalty. And he's not even he's not Egypt's first choice goalkeeper, by the way. He did not start the first few games. The first choice goalkeeper was subbed off, and then this guy came on, I think, in the third game or something. And since then, he's been playing. So he's not even their first choice goalkeeper, but he's done very, very well. Senegal have dominated the first 10 minutes. They have a throw in here on the left side. Cease to take it. He had won the penalty for them. Now, will Mane lose his focus on the game? He needs, because they're really depending on him in terms of creating chances and scoring goals up front. He needs to get his head off that penalty miss and just focus on the rest of the game. We still have 80 minutes. How are you doing, RK? Everyone watching on Facebook, I'm not able to bring your comments up today. I'm not sure why, but I'll be reading them out. RK says, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thank you, RK. We're almost at 800 subscribers. Let me check how many. Yeah, we are like 11 away. So if you're new, make sure to subscribe. Long ball to the right side, and Senegal have another chance here. Can he cross? Ismail Issa with the ball on the right. In the box, crosses. Chance to shoot, and they do. Saved by Gabaski again. Gabaski, the Egypt goalkeeper, is turning out to be the new Buffon, the new Dida, the new, every single good goalkeeper you've seen in this world the last 100 years. He's turning out to be all of them combined. Gabaski is having the tournament of his life. And his rating, as you can see on SofaScore, his rating is 7.4 at the moment, highest of any player. I think last match he was man of the match because of saving those penalties. And this time around, Egypt have the chance to... Egypt have not had the ball the entire 12 minutes. They've not had the ball the entire 12 minutes at all. It's been all Senegal, but they needed to take the lead there. So if they scored from that penalty and then maybe score another one like before after, I think it would have been game over. But yesterday, in case you missed the third place game yesterday, Burkina Faso free kick here for Egypt, chance to header. Mendy saves. Burkina Faso scored 3 goals against Cameroon, and it was still 3-0 in the 75th minute. And guess what? Cameroon brought in a couple of subs, the likes of Abubakar, and that game ended 3-3. So Cameroon scored 3 goals in the last 15 minutes yesterday, and they eventually won on penalty. So that could happen today as well. I think I predicted like a 3-2, but as I showed you guys, Senegal have scored 9 goals in the tournament, but they've kept 4 clean sheets. Egypt have scored 4 goals, and they've also kept 4 clean sheets. So we might not have that many goals, especially if the goalkeeper is this good. We might not see any goals today. We thought Edouard Mendy was the best goalkeeper in the world. Maybe it's Gabaski from Egypt. Senegal still have the possession here at the back with Kalidou Koulibaly to Mendy. Ball on the right side. Senegal win, Egypt win it back. El Neni with the ball in midfield. Salah, very good play here from Egypt. Nice one too. There's always a guy who comes on at halftime for Egypt. Trezeguet from Aston Villa. He usually comes on at halftime and he usually changes the game. So we could possibly see that again today. 30 minutes on the clock. Egypt with the ball at the back. Oh, they'll be feeling so great about themselves after that penalty save. They'll be feeling really, really good about themselves. Egypt with a bit of possession here. I think Senegal had like 70% now. So Egypt have a bit of the ball. 40 minutes on the clock. Egypt with the ball on the right side. Throw in for Egypt. Hi, Easy Boy. How are you? Hope you're doing well. It's a big game, Easy Boy. It's a big game. Which team are you supporting here? It's a huge, huge game. I know. I'd like to know which team Liverpool fans are supporting. That's how you know who they love most, Which team are you supporting? And as I said as well, these two teams also have a World Cup qualifier, and they will play against each other. So whichever team wins will go to the final, and whichever team loses will not go to the World Cup finals as well. So if imagine Senegal win today and Senegal also win in the World Cup qualifier, Salah might have to leave Liverpool. I don't think he'll look at money the same ever again. 15 minutes on the clock. Senegal 0, Egypt 0. Could have been 1-0. Mane with a missed penalty. I don't really usually like calling a penalty that is saved a missed penalty because it was a very good penalty, but the goalkeeper saved it. So I'm just going to say Mane has had a penalty saved by Gabaski. I'm not sure which team Gabaski plays for, but I can see him getting a huge transfer very soon. He's very good in terms of penalties. And also his leadership qualities look good. 15 minutes on the clock. Senegal 0, Egypt 0, ball on the left side. This will be a free kick. Free kick for Egypt. Free kick for Egypt. Mustafa Mohamed brought down. I feel for whoever is going to lose today. Senegal lost the final in 2019. If they lose again, that will be back-to-back final losses. Usually when a team loses a final, they go on to win the next one they get to. Like, for example, Liverpool, they lost a Champions League final. The very next season, they won it. There was a time, which other team did that? I think Bayern. Bayern lost the Champions League final. The very next season, they won it. So usually when a team loses a final, they go on to win. Thank you, Rosie. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Tune supporting Team Senegal just because they felt bad they didn't win last time at the finals. Rosie, Egypt also didn't win in 2017, by the way. They also lost the final in 2017. So I think it's basically the same. Both teams have lost a final in the last two Afcon. So I think they're both in the same position, having lost the last two. But it would be sad for Senegal to lose back-to-back finals. A second yellow card already. This referee is not messing around. Mendy gets a yellow card. Mendy, the midfielder, not the goalkeeper. Mendy picks up a yellow card for Senegal. 2 yellow cards already in the first 16 minutes. It was a bad foul. He stepped on him. And the referees have been very harsh in these tournaments. I've seen them going to check such stuff. So I would not even. But if you give away like a red card, if you give a red card right now, you're going to be ruining the final. This will be a free kick, and he needs to be careful for the rest of the game. That position he's playing is very, very dangerous. He'll have to defend against the likes of Salah running through there. So the player is down, getting treatment. Let's check the stats. 55% possession, just above my head. 55% possession for Senegal, 45 for Egypt. 2 shots to 0. Egypt have not attempted any kind of shot so far. Let's see this penalty again. Actually, it wasn't a very good penalty. He didn't actually put it in the corner. He put it near the middle, man. So he smashed it, but it was an easy save, I'd say. 1 corner kick to 0, 4 fouls apiece, 1 yellow card apiece, 1 big chance for Senegal so far. No big chances at all for Egypt. No shots inside the box, no chances missed. 63 passes to 54. Accurate passes, Egypt have more. In terms of accuracy at long ball, Senegal have more. Crosses, Egypt have their fast attack here. Can they use this Mohamed Salah? Salah has the ball and there's 4 defenders surrounding him. That's how hard it's going to be for him. Let's check the rest of the stats. While Senegal are trying to attack from the right side. Tackles, interceptions, clearances, still very early. Chance here for Senegal, and they've missed it again. No one to finish. What a cross. I think that is my Smiley Sarr. Mane was so close to getting at the end of it. These guys are very quick, though, the Senegal players. These are the flair players, most of them in the Premier League. Sarr, Mane, very, very good in terms of just running past defenders. They're pretty good. So Egypt need to, the fullbacks need to watch out for these guys. It doesn't help that one of their players is already on a yellow card as well. So Salah has the ball and 3 players are surrounding him. Koulibaly, Kouyaté, and it's just not just any kind of players. It's huge players, powerful players surrounding him. 19 minutes on the clock, still 0-0. Could we get another extra time? This would be the 4th time Egypt actually go to extra time in this tournament. 4th time. I'm not sure there's any team who've ever done that in any competition. Going to extra time in the round of 16, in the quarterfinal, in the semi-final, and also in the final. I don't know how many teams have done that. So I'm going to extra time for all 4 games in a row. And Senegal are not happy here, probably because of that missed penalty. They're all of a sudden getting very mad. And this will be a throw-in for Egypt. Probably should have been a throw-in for... He wants to fight. What are you wanting to fight about in the first 19 minutes? The referee is talking to the right back. That is Sarr. That is the other Sarr, not Ismaili Sarr. The right back, that is Bouna Sarr. All the names are on screen of every player who is playing. Throw-in for Egypt with 20 minutes on the clock. Make sure to hit the like button if you're just joining. Subscribe if you're new. We are close to 800 subscribers. Rosie says, I feel like these chances will haunt Senegal if they can't win in normal time and you head into penalties. Gabaski is something else. He's very good. I'm not sure which team he plays for. If any of you has Google near, just check for me which team Gabaski plays for in terms of club football. Which team does he play for? I can see him getting signed. As I said, he's not even Egypt's first choice goalkeeper. He's only playing because their goalkeeper got injured, I think, in the third game or something. So they are lucky they actually brought him in. But you could be right. You could be seeing Egypt taking one chance. This is how Morocco played against Egypt as well. They played so well against them. And then Egypt ended up getting 2 goals, one from Afcon and one from Salah's magic. Same, they didn't concede against Ivory Coast. They took them all the way to penalties. They didn't concede a goal against Cameroon. And these are teams who have been scoring a bunch of goals in the tournament. So they've done pretty well, pretty well. Plays for Zamalek. Thank you, Rosie. He plays for Zamalek. I don't think he'll be playing for Zamalek for too long. Depends on how old he is, by the way, but I could see him getting signed because there's a lot of people watching this game today. And in the last game, he saved a few penalties from Cameroon as well. I like his leadership qualities as well. The way he's like arranging the defenders, instructing them as well. He's not quiet as well. He also has, I don't like cursing, but you know the word, the S word and then housery. Like he likes doing that. Like when they have the lead, he will drop down. He will waste time. He will take time to take the goal kicks. He is very, very terrible at that. And that is what you need from your goalkeeper. So I like him as a goalkeeper. I really, really like him. We could be seeing him maybe in France or Portugal or somewhere very soon. He's a very good goalkeeper. Or maybe he could replace, there's 100 of you watching on YouTube and 100 watching on Facebook. That is crazy. Make sure to hit the like button. We are 20 minutes gone now. Egypt on the attack here. By the way, Egypt don't need to shoot the ball. I did a watch along for Cameroon and Egypt, and in terms of the stats, in terms of total shots, I think at halftime they also had 0 that day, but they won the game. They didn't need to have a shot. All they need is one shot from Mohamed Salah, and they'll be doing great. Idrissi Gana is fouled here by El Neni. El Neni has also been very hard-headed in this tournament. I've seen him getting 2 yellow cards for complaining to the referee. 22 minutes gone. Kalidou Koulibaly with the ball at the back. This is the final we wanted to see, man. This is the best final we wanted to see. I wouldn't have wanted to see like a Burkina Faso against Egypt because you'd have known Egypt will probably win that one. I want the kind of final which you don't know which team will win. And Senegal had a very easy run if you're just joining. So it will be scrolling down the bottom. Senegal beat Zimbabwe. They beat Guinea. They beat, okay, they didn't beat them, but okay, let me see. They played Zimbabwe. They played Guinea. They played Malawi. They played Cape Verde. Chance here for Senegal missed again. They played Equatorial Guinea and they played Burkina Faso. But compare that to Egypt. Egypt played Nigeria in the first game. They played Guinea-Bissau, played Sudan, and then they played Ivory Coast. And then they played Morocco. And then they played Cameroon. And these are teams that have been scoring a bunch of goals. Ivory Coast beat Algeria by 4 goals. Morocco, you know, the likes of Hakimi, all those players are very good. Cameroon, they have the top scorer in the tournament, Abubakar, with 8 goals. Abubakar has been very good, by the way, in the tournament. Another player I can see getting signed soon. I know he's played for FC Porto before, but I can see him getting to that kind of level again. If you can score 8 goals in one tournament like this, I think you're a very good player. It's not easy because this is like just like 5 games and then you score 8 goals. That is a very good record. And Abubakar has done that. 24 minutes on the clock. Chance here for Senegal to attack on the left side. The first few games, Mane played as a striker and it did not work out. That is why you can see at the bottom, the first few games, they only scored 1 goal in the first game. They scored 0 goals in the second game and they scored 0 goals in the third game. And after that, I think the coach changed the plan. He started playing Mane as on the left side or on the right side. And thankfully, they got Ismaila Sarr back because he was injured and he was not even here. This is the first game Ismaila Sarr is starting. How about that? You don't play any other game and then you play in the semi-final as a sub and then you play as a start in the final. That must be great. That must be really, really good life. But these are international players, man. These are very good international players. Keep on sending your predictions for the game. Or do you expect a 1-0? Do you think there's going to be more than 2 goals in this game? Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 800. Kalidou Koulibaly gives away a free kick here. Surely they can't lose back-to-back finals. That would be painful. And a reminder for anyone joining, these 2 teams will also play each other in the World Cup qualifiers. And that is the final game. So it's going to be Senegal against Egypt, home and away. Whichever team loses that will not go to the World Cup later this year. So it's Salah versus Mane today. It's going to be Salah versus Mane. I think that will be in May again. So both these teams will not love seeing each other, especially if you lose both games or all 3 games. Egypt on the attack here. Oh, 25 minutes gone and still 0 shots for Egypt. 0. They need to up it up. They need to pick it up. This is the same, but this is the same they had as well against Morocco and also the last game against Cameroon, but they eventually won it, so they don't care. Senegal on the attack on the left side here, Sadio Mane. This will be a throw-in. We could easily see extra time again. Easily could see extra time in this game. I would not be surprised. Long ball by Senegal to the right side. Ismail Sarr goes out for a throw-in. How many Egypt fans do we have? How many Senegal fans do we have in the chat? There's an Egypt player down, injured. There's no one who usually wants to go out in a final, so he'll probably get up and pretend to be okay. 26 minutes on the clock. Let's get through the stats again. Anytime a player goes down, you can check the stats. Oh, is he up? Oh, it's a miracle. He's up. Don't worry, guys. He's up. It's a miracle. He just stood up from nowhere. He's healed. He's definitely healed. Ball here with Senegal again. Senegal are winning every single second ball. RK says, please smash the like button. Chance here for Senegal on the left side. Cross. Oh, cleared by Egypt. Cleared by Egypt. I think this is the 8th time I'm watching the African Cup of Nations. First time I'm streaming it, like doing watch-alongs. But I think this is like the best final that we've ever had. Maybe there was a time Ivory Coast played Ghana in the final with IU versus the likes of Yaya Toure. There was a Zambia final. There was, I think, Cameroon against Egypt. Senegal on the attack here on the left side. Cleared by Egypt again. I don't know since when Egypt started becoming very good in terms of defensive work, but all of a sudden they're very good in terms of defending. They're not conceding any goals at all. Not conceding any goals. Mane is a massive threat on that left side. Massive threat. And the left back as well. He's obviously won them a penalty already, which Mane missed. Mane missed a penalty in the first 5 minutes. They would have had the lead by now. Salah is looking very... Salah looks calm. He knows if he gets one chance, it's going to be a goal. We are 4 away from 800 subscribers in case you're new. Make sure to subscribe. Okay, so Egypt have a first chance to attack here on the right side. Can they make something happen? Ball to Salah, obviously. They usually use a lot of the right side, a lot. Every time they have the ball, they give it to Salah on the right side. You can't blame them. This is the Premier League top scorer. Salah here, he shoots, and that is the first shot, and it's saved. Number 10, the Premier League top scorer, Mohamed Salah. He's the guy, he's the go-to guy. He's the guy they're depending on. Salah makes it look so easy. How does he just dribble past 3-4 players every single game? He makes it look so easy. It's like, he actually does play like Messi, exactly like how Messi used to play. Exactly. They just run past players. It's crazy. I think Messi did have a bit of when Messi had the ball, I think he runs faster than Salah when he has the ball, like back in his prime, but they are very similar though. Very, very similar. Even their names have 5 letters as well. They are very similar now. Let's see if Egypt can win a tournament. Salah's never won any tournament with Egypt, although Egypt have won the African Cup of Nations the most times. In case you didn't know that yet, Egypt have won the African Cup more times. I think it's 7. I always confuse myself. I think they've won it 7 times. So they've made they've won the tournament 7 times. And surprisingly, Senegal have never won this tournament. Yep, with all these superstar players they've had over the years, they've never won the Afcon. There's a time they had El Hadji Diouf, who used to play for Liverpool. There's a time they had Henry Camara. There's a time they had Papa Bouba Diop, rest in peace to him. There's a time they had so many good players. Like Senegal used to be full of great players. Some of them have escaped my mind, but they had so many good players, but they still never won the tournament. They have a chance here. They missed it in 2019. They lost to Algeria. Surely they can't lose it again. Although there's another Afcon next year, so we don't have to wait 2 years for Afcon. There's another Afcon next year. So there is a World Cup at the end of the year, and I think at the start of the year of Afcon. So players will be leaving for their teams. So for example, next season, if you support Liverpool, Salah and Mane might be off in November, December, January. You might have them gone for 3 months after after the World Cup, they might go straight to the African Cup of Nations, which is crazy. That is because this African Cup that is being played right now was actually postponed last year. So it was supposed to be played after 2 years, but it was postponed. Now it's going to be played again next year. 30 minutes gone. The game has slowed down a bit. Chims, how are you? Nice to see you again. Chims says Egypt is taking this one. Senegal will cry for missing so many chances, especially the penalty, man. The penalty, Chims. It's very bad missing a penalty in a final. Who can I remember who missed a penalty in the final? Right away, I can remember Robben. Robben missed a penalty against Chelsea in the 2012 Champions League final. And that was in extra time. If they scored that one, Bayern would have won 2 Champions League titles in a row. Any team that misses Salah here on the attack on the left side, yeah, the way they're defending against him, there's like 3 or 4 players defending against him at once. He's going to struggle doing that. And by the way, I didn't even mention, I think we've had something like 25 penalties in this tournament. And I think something more than 10 have been missed. Mahrez missed his. I remember Guinea-Bissau missing. Today, Senegal have missed. So many teams have missed penalties. I think Tunisia missed twice as well in the first 2 games. It's crazy how many penalties are being missed. El Neni with the ball on the right side. Can he bring back a title back to Arsenal, or will it be the likes of Mane? They give it straight back to Senegal. The game has slowed down a bit, just a bit. Again, don't be surprised if this one goes all the way to extra time. Egypt have gone to extra time the last 3 games in a row. Don't be surprised at all. RK says, thank you for the watch along. You're welcome. I've really enjoyed doing the watch along for this African Cup of Nations, by the way. Let me tell you, it's not easy doing some watch alongs, especially I did one. I sorry if you're from Sudan or from Guinea-Bissau. That game ended 0-0. It is so hard sitting down doing a watch along for a game that ends 0-0. It is very hard, but I've had some really, really enjoyable games. Cameroon, getting to meet different people from Sierra Leone, from Zimbabwe, Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria. I've had people from Dubai watching, Australia, and Egypt have given away the ball back, but they win it back again. Very good tackling. It's great getting to know people. I'd never talked to someone from Comoros, but during this tournament, I've had a few people from Comoros in the chat. You're probably not going to meet a lot of people from Comoros in your lifetime unless you go there, or unless your country faces them in an international game, but it's great getting to meet different people. Chim says, greetings from Zimbabwe. Let me know where you're watching from, by the way. Let me know where you're watching from. RK says, thank you for the watch along, and greetings from USA. So here it is. As I said, this is a chance for some of these players to, okay, so everyone knows Salah, everyone knows Mane, but someone like a Gabaski, the Egypt goalkeeper, this is a chance for him, for many people to watch him, like people from Zimbabwe, from USA, from England, from Scotland. Back in the day, I don't think Afcon used to be televised like in all these countries, but this time around it's being televised. So African football is improving in terms of getting viewerships. Women's football is improving in terms of getting more viewers, and also youth academy viewers are improving, like under 23, under 21, under 18 games, all of them. Like these days, a lot of them are being watched. The ball goes to Gabaski, the Egypt goalkeeper, with 34 minutes gone. The game has relaxed a bit, and Egypt only have 1 shot, Senegal have 2. One of them was a penalty from Mane, and Senegal lose the ball here, and Egypt on the attack on the right side. I think there definitely will be another penalty in this game. I can see it coming, probably for Egypt. Or will Senegal have another penalty again? It's going to be interesting. Chim says Mamouche and Salah will bring joy today. Mamouche usually, he probably will get subbed off for Trezeguet, maybe at halftime or 60 minutes. I'm not the coach though. I've seen Trezeguet getting subbed on at halftime like 3 times. So one of them will go off, either him or Mustafa Mohamed up front. Is this a corner, or is it going to be a goal kick? It is a goal kick for Egypt with 35 minutes on the clock, getting closer to halftime, which means we are getting closer to 90 minutes, which means you're getting closer to extra time, which means you're also getting closer to penalties. Let's hope we get penalties today. Let's hope we get penalties. Make sure to hit the like button if you're just joining. We've reached 800 subs. Thank you, guys. 35 minutes on the clock. Senegal with possession here. Back to Edouard Mendy. Edouard Mendy will play against Salah in another final later on this month. Carabao Cup final is going to be Edouard Mendy and Salah again, although I think Kepa will play for Chelsea that day. So they will face each other in another final though. Ball on the left side is Senegal. I'm not sure if you guys are surprised that this game is still 0-0 because, as I said, Egypt have only scored 4 goals in the tournament. Senegal have scored 9 goals. That is a lot. But in 2 of those games, they were playing against 9 men. They scored 2 goals against 9 men. There was a couple of penalties as well. But 4 clean sheets in 6 games for Senegal, 4 clean sheets in 6 games for Egypt. So don't be surprised if this is another 0-0. There's a player down injured, so let's take a look at players who can come on from the bench. Senegal could bring on the likes of Papa Gueye, Keita Balde, who can play in either wing, left side, right side. Boulaye, Dia, Dieng. Egypt obviously can bring Ashraf at left back. They can bring in the likes of Trezeguet. I don't know what the referee is checking. Is it going to be a yellow card? Don't give a red card kindly. I don't want anyone to get a red card in a final. That would be a bit... I don't basically know what I mean. I don't want anyone to get a red card in a final. That would be too much. Free kick, I think, is going to give a yellow card to Egypt. That is the 3rd yellow card of the game already. 3rd yellow card of the game already. This time it's Fadi getting the yellow card. 2 yellow cards for Egypt. There's a guy they keep on showing. I don't know if it's the manager. Oh, that's the bad challenge. Look at Salah pretending like he's never met Mane before. Oh, I love international football. He looks like he's never ever met Mane before. He's like, no, this guy dived. By the way, they'll be boarding the same plane probably to go back to Liverpool. No, actually, I don't think so. I think the team that wins go back to their country to have a celebration for like a day, and then they travel back to England. And these days, there's no, I think there's no like isolation and all that. Because usually when you used to travel to countries the last 2 years, you used to like stay aside for like 10 days. These days, I just see these players coming back and starting to play out right away. So I guess there's no staying in the airports or the hotel, isolating and everything. You go back straight and you get a taxi and straight back, like back to normal life. RK says, please smash the like button and subscribe. Senegal have a free kick here. Can they take the lead before halftime? We have like 10 minutes to go to halftime. It's been a good watch in the first half. Not too many shots, but it's been dramatic. A few yellow cards, a missed penalty. Cross. Header saved by Gabaski. It doesn't look like Gabaski can be beat here. Doesn't look like Gabaski can be beat at all. He's a very good goalkeeper. And as Rosie Seidali plays for Zamalek, he might be signed by any other team very soon. That's how you spot players. Egypt with a bit of possession here. I think Senegal have more possession. Let me see. It's 53% to 47. Sounds a bit too little. It looks to me like it's at least 65 or something. Let's see the. Oh, dangerous back pass from Egypt puts Gabaski under pressure. He's not even their number 1 goalkeeper. He's wearing number 16, and he's playing like Buffon. My goodness. 38 minutes on the clock. Another throw-in for Senegal. It is so tough to predict which team is going to win here. It's almost impossible to predict which team will win. Kouyaté with the ball, gives it away. It's going to be another throw-in for Senegal. Can they take the lead before halftime? Obviously, if you score right now, it changes the whole team talk at halftime. If you score, the other team needs to chase in the second half. This will be a free kick now. The referee says play on. Senegal in the danger here, but they've won it back. Very good defending here. They put the ball out because there's another player down injured. Not the first time, and I can tell it's definitely not going to be the last time. I put a poll in the chat on YouTube asking how will the game be settled after 90 minutes, after extra time, or after penalties. So if it goes to penalties, I think Egypt will win because I think their penalty takers are very good. And their goalkeeper is very good as well. I can see Senegal missing, especially Kouyaté, even Mane. I can see them missing again. So if they go to penalties, I think that is Egypt winning. Extra time, you never know. Whichever team can win. Also depends on what happens in terms of red cards and yellow cards and all that. Set pieces, they've not really had too many corners. I think it's only been 2 corners in the game. I don't think Egypt have had any corner. Yep. Okay, 1 corner for Senegal, 0 for Egypt. So we might see that as a difference as well. Salah is talking to Mamouche, probably telling him, kindly give me a good pass on the right side. I'll probably score. The referee is very strict. Congratulations to him for being the referee in the final. I'm not sure where he is from, but congratulations to him. I think as a referee, any referee, this is like a dream, like actually having a final as taking charge of a final. That is crazy, man. That's like equivalent to someone reaching the final. 1 on penalties. Was it 2010 or 2013? I think it was 2013. I don't remember which team won it in 2010. I do remember a game from 2010 in the Afcon, though. There's a game where, by the way, after this game, you can go and search for it. It was Angola against Mali. That game was 4-4. Angola had 4 goals, 4-0 in the 80th minute, and Mali scored 4 goals in the last 10 minutes. It was crazy. Just search for Angola 4 and Mali 4 in the 2010 final. Not final, 2010 African Cup. Zambia won on penalties 2013. It was straight win in 90 minutes. The 2019 Algeria won straight in 90 minutes. So this year we might get penalties. We could. Very true, we could. Cameroon also, Cameroon did beat Egypt 2-1 in the last final they played. And Algeria, they've given the ball away to Senegal. This is oh, what a error. Oh, they've wasted it. Senegal have wasted it. It was 3 against 2 and they've wasted it again. Oh, come on. You wouldn't know these players play for PSG and Liverpool. You would not know it. So you could be right, Chims. You could be right. It could be penalties. 5 minutes to go to halftime. 5 minutes to go to halftime. Still 0-0. I've not had to change the scoreline yet. Senegal on the attack. El Neni with a very, very good tackle here. It is impossible to predict which team is going to win this game. Very, very impossible. Thank you, Alvin, for subscribing. Let's see as well. Hamza as well. Salah with the ball on the right side. He shoots. What a save from Mendy. Yeah, you don't let Salah come to his left foot. You don't let Salah come to his left foot. It was almost 1-0 there. Salah with the ball and he shot it. And he did score against Mendy in January, right? Chelsea played Liverpool and I think the game ended 2-2. And Salah did score against Mendy that day, and it was from the same angle, and he chipped Mendy that day. So, cross, that was the first corner for Egypt, but easily taken by Mendy. So, Mendy knows how Salah is going to shoot the ball. He scored against him earlier this year, not even long ago. So, the referee is very strict, man. Very, very harsh. 43 minutes gone, still 0-0. Not too many goals to talk about yet. Not too many goals. 43 minutes on the clock. Senegal 0, Egypt 0. What was your prediction before the game started? I know a lot of people are saying 3-2, 2-1, all that. But they've both kept 4 clean sheets in 6 games. So it could easily be 0-0 and it could be penalties, as Chim said. RK says, I support Senegal to win. They have never won the Afcon. Egypt has won many times. They have, yeah, but the likes of Salah aren't there. So I think all these players playing for Egypt right now, I don't think any of them are. And the referee has removed another yellow card again. He's going to book a Senegal player this time. He is going to book a Senegal player this time. Senegal has a good goalkeeper. Oh, Chims. I think he won the UEFA Goalkeeper of the Year, Mendy. There's another one he won. I am pretty sure he wasn't in the Team of the Year, surprisingly. That was Donnarumma. But Mendy has won 2 awards in the last 3 months, 4 months. He's won 2 awards. Mendy, best goalkeeper. And keep in mind, 3 years ago, I don't think any of you knew who Mendy was. Probably very few of you knew who Mendy was. So in the space of 1 year, he's really achieved a lot. He's going to miss out on the Club World Cup. He's not going to enjoy Abu Dhabi with the Chelsea players, but he has bigger fish to fry here. Is it bigger? No, it's not bigger, but you get my point. Like, for your country, I think winning a competition for your country is bigger than winning club-wise. RK says, please smash the like button. Thank you. How many minutes will be added on? Maybe 2 or 3. There's been a couple of checks, a penalty, a couple of players down injured. Egypt with the ball here. We've had 2 shots apiece now. Egypt have picked it up the last few minutes. 2 minutes added on, 2 minutes to halftime. Still 0-0. It gets even nervier now. Salah with the ball here, another chance to shoot. Oh, they need to watch out for this guy, man. He's lost the ball. That will be another yellow card again, pretty sure. Oh, come on, referee. That is a definite yellow card. That is inconsistent. That is a definite yellow card. He was trying to counter-attack. RK says, greetings to you all. Where are you watching from? We've had Zimbabwe already. We've had ESA. I can't bring up the comments from Facebook, but Chris says he's watching from Rwanda. I think this is the first person I've seen from Rwanda in the streams. I can't say your name, but you say you're watching from Egypt. Obviously, I can't read Arab, but you're watching from Egypt. All the best to you. Saluya says watching from Morocco. It's worldwide, RK. I'm shot by Senegal, so close, off target, Kouyaté. This will be a goal kick for Egypt. Kouyaté close, very close for Kouyaté. Plays for Crystal Palace. His teammates, the likes of Ayew and Zaha, already back home in London. 30 seconds to halftime. I think it's going to be 0-0 at halftime. I don't think we'll have any goals before the half. But this is where now it gets very nervy. Whichever team scores fast now, you definitely have the better chance of winning if you score fast in the second half. The other team has to work a lot to get an equalizer. You can just basically park the bus. 20 seconds to go to halftime. Still 0-0. The biggest chance was Mane. Oh, what a chance that was. I'd actually said it wasn't a bad penalty, but it was a powerful penalty, but it was literally in the middle, man. So, I don't know. Just pick a side. Just pick one side, left or right side. In a final, I don't think it just smash it down the middle. I'd be very scared. To be honest, if I was playing in a final, I wouldn't even take a penalty. So I salute everyone who has the nerves and the guts to take a penalty, because, if you miss, to be terrible. Like, especially in a World Cup final, those guys who've taken penalties in World Cup finals. Like, I remember Italy, France back in 2006. Taking a penalty in a World Cup final, you have to have a lot of guts, man. It is not easy at all. 0-0 at halftime. What have you guys made of the half if you were watching? And thank you for tuning in. Let's put this banner here. Halftime, Senegal 0, Egypt 0. Mane missed penalty in the 5th minute. Let's go through the stats. The stats will be above my head. So 51% possession for Senegal, 49 for Egypt. Egypt have picked it up the last 10 minutes. The first 25 minutes, it was like Senegal, 75% possession. But since then, Egypt have picked it up. They've come more into the game. Total shots, 4 shots for Senegal, only 2 for Egypt. But the 2 of them, I think, have been, both of them have been Salah, and the second one was so close to being 1-0. 3 shots on target for Senegal. They've tested the goalkeeper more. 2 shots for Egypt. 1 shot off target, no shots off target for Egypt. No blocked shots for any team. Only 1 corner kick for both teams. 1 corner kick apiece. We've had 7 fouls to 9. That is always there, especially in a final. Expect a lot more fouls in this game. Shots inside the box, two shots inside the box for each team. 1 big chance for Senegal, 0 for Egypt. 1 big chance missed for Senegal. That was obviously the penalty. The goalkeepers have had to save 2 shots and 3 shots. Gabaski had to save 3. 175 passes to 172. That is very, very close. Accurate passes, accuracy. Egypt have more accuracy, 83% to 81% for Senegal. Long balls attempted, 26 attempted by Senegal and 25 attempted by Egypt. But Egypt are completing way less of that, and Senegal are completing more, 42%. Crosses, Egypt have attempted 1 cross in the game, just 1 cross. And it was not accurate, so 0% in terms of accuracy. And Senegal have attempted 6 crosses. 6. That is because when Salah has the ball on the right side, he never usually crosses. He dribbles past defenders and he comes in and has a shot. So Senegal, whenever they get in the same position, they cross. Dribbles, Senegal have attempted 8 dribbles and completed 5 of them. 6 dribbles for Egypt, they've completed half of them, so 50%. 63% for Senegal. Senegal are taking care of their stuff more in terms of long balls, crosses, dribbles. They've lost the possession though 55 times, and Egypt have lost it 48 times. 29 duels won for Senegal, and Egypt have won 18. So basically, any second ball in the air or any ball in the middle of the midfield, Senegal are winning more of them. Aerial duels won. Egypt have won more by 1. 12 tackles by Senegal, only 4 by Egypt. 3 interceptions for Senegal and 10 for Egypt. That is because Senegal were attacking more, especially in the first few minutes. So they've had to make more interceptions. Clearances, only 1 clearance by Senegal and 9 by Egypt. So that is crazy. Egypt have had to defend more. Judging by those interceptions and clearances, they've had to clear the ball more. So far, Edouard Mendy has been great, making 2 saves from Salah. Gabaski saved the penalty for Egypt. So the goalkeepers, if you had to give man of the match right now, Gabaski, the Egypt goalkeeper, would be number 1 and probably Mendy number 2. Kalidou Koulibaly has been okay as well. Salou Ciss, the guy who won the penalty for Senegal on the left side, left back, is done very well as well. Idrissi Gana Gueye, I mean, he plays with Messi and Mbappe. Surely is going to be higher in terms of ratings. They're depending on him as well in terms of that experience. They've been great as well. So the only player standing out for Egypt so far is Gabaski. I'd say Salah as well. But for Senegal, Edouard Mendy has been okay. Koulibaly has been okay. Ciss has been okay. Idrissi Gana Gueye has been okay. I even think their rating Kouyaté 6.7, but I think it's been okay as well. Mane obviously is going to have a lower rating because he missed a penalty. And I've always said, for the Liverpool fans watching this, there's a reason Mane has never taken a penalty in the Premier League. Mane has scored 100 goals in the Premier League and he's never scored a penalty. There's a reason. I don't think he's good at penalties at all. I feel like he smashes it, or it's easy to predict. Salah is way better than him in penalties, but they've learned the hard way. They've learned in the final. So in terms of bench, Senegal have Gomis, Dieng, Cissé, Touré, Mbaye, Gueye, Lopi, Salom, Dia, Balde, and Dieng to bring on. Obviously, you can bring on 5 subs. And if you go to extra time, you can add another one. So 6 subs can come on out of those 12 players on the bench for Senegal. For Egypt, they have Sobi, Gad, Ashraf, Allah, Trezeguet, Lachine, Dawood, Zizo, El Said, Hamdi, Sobi, and Sherif. So I actually think the Egypt goalkeeper is not like in the dugout. I think he got a red card in the last game against Cameroon. So he's actually watching it from up there. I don't know if that is making a lot of difference. It was such a powerful penalty from Mane, but it was so close to the goalkeeper. And that goalkeeper is the goalkeeper who saved 2 penalties last time. So I can't really blame Mane. He smashed it with all the power. There's a couple of penalties where you usually see a player like no power at all in terms of the shot. But this was a powerful penalty. Let's just say it was a good save. So he was a bit unfortunate, but I don't think he will be taking the next penalty. So there's a few players who can come on there. Trezeguet for Egypt, he's come on the last 3 games at halftime for 2 games at halftime for Egypt. We could see him today as well. Any players that you think could make a difference from the bench, let me know. Which players could make a difference from the bench. There's something I want to check. I want to confirm how many second half goals these teams have scored. I know Senegal scored a second half goal against Zimbabwe very late on. Let's see. Rosie says really disappointed that Senegal aren't 2-0 up in that first half. Yep, they had a lot of chances in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes as well. And getting an early lead in the first 5 minutes in the final, that really would be good for you. Chances missed, and they need to capitalize ASAP. But Senegal will Egypt will pick it up. Remember, these are still international players, and they'll bring in the likes of Trezeguet. So have Senegal bottled it? Have Senegal bottled it again? They lost the final in 2019. Will they lose another final again? Egypt lost a final back in 2017 as well. But it's a changed team. It's a changed team. Chris on Facebook asked, how many goals do you think will be scored in the second half? Oh, I wanted to check that, by the way. I wanted to check how many goals these teams have scored in the second half. I think I can actually remember from the top of the head. Let me see. Let me see for Senegal. Senegal scored a penalty in the 94th minute against Zimbabwe. Against Cape Verde, both goals actually came in the second half as well, after Cape Verde went down to 9 men. Against Equatorial Guinea, I cannot recall. Against Burkina Faso, all 3 goals came in the last 30 minutes. So Senegal have scored more of their goals in the second half, and more of those goals have been scored in the last 20 minutes of the games. Against Equatorial Guinea, let me just check. Senegal, Equatorial Guinea, how many goals they scored in the second half. So Senegal scored more goals in the second half. We wouldn't have to check a lot for Egypt because they've only scored 4 goals in the tournament, so that will be easier to check. Let's check how many second half goals Senegal scored against Equatorial Guinea, and then I'll answer your question. They scored 1, 2. So they scored 2 goals in the second half against Equatorial Guinea. Let me do this. Let me remove this sticker and put it on screen. So Senegal scored in the 94th minute against Zimbabwe. They scored both their goals against Cape Verde in the second half. They scored 2 of the 3 goals against Equatorial Guinea in the second half, and they scored all 3 goals against Burkina Faso in the second half. So Senegal have scored 9 goals in this tournament. 8 of them have come in the second half. That is crazy. And not only that, the one against Zimbabwe was scored in the 94th minute. 2 of the ones that were scored against Equatorial Guinea came in the 68th minute and in the 79th minute. The ones against Cape Verde were scored in the 60th minute. And the ones against Burkina Faso were scored after the 60th minute as well. So Senegal loves scoring very late on in the game. So Senegal could still have an advantage. They could still get a goal in the second half for sure. Let's take a look at Egypt, how many goals Egypt have scored in the second half so far. Against Morocco, one of the goals was scored in extra time, so we can remove 1 goal from that. I can't remember the first goal, man. There's been so many games in the African Cup. I literally cannot remember game by game. Let's just confirm how many second half goals they scored against Morocco. I feel like one of the goals was scored in the first half. I'm not sure why. Egypt, Morocco 2-1. Let's see when they scored their goal. But against Guinea-Bissau, could have been in the second half. Against Sudan, could have been in the second half. We'll have to confirm. But anyway, before we talk about Egypt, Senegal have a very good record in the second half. So they still have a very good chance. So to answer your question, Chris, I am going to say 2 goals will be scored in the second half. Either 1-1, and then we'll see extra time. I don't think Senegal will score 2 goals, man. I don't think Senegal will score 2 goals. If they score 2 goals in the second half, that would be crazy. They are very capable of it, but I'm going to go for them to score just 1 in the second half and then Egypt to get 1. But Egypt have not been good in terms of scoring in the second half. All these nils, but they're good defensively. Let's just confirm it. But let me know in the chats for you guys watching on Facebook and YouTube, how many goals do you think will be scored in the second half? Group stage. Egypt. Let's see, Egypt. So Egypt scored their goal against Guinea-Bissau in the second half, Salah, 69th minute, and they scored against Sudan in the first half. So out of the 4 goals Egypt have scored, I think 2 of them. So let me check the knockout stage. So confusing, but we'll get there eventually. Let's check the game against. They didn't score against Ivory Coast. Okay, they scored in the second half against Morocco. So they scored in the second half, one of the goals against Morocco in the second half. They scored against Guinea-Bissau in the second half as well. So I think we've got that. So out of the 4 goals that Egypt have scored, 2 of them have been in the second half. And out of the 9 goals Senegal have scored, 8 of them have been in the second half. So Senegal have a better record in the second half. Now, there's another problem as well. How many times have Egypt conceded in the second half? I don't think they've conceded at all. That is just crazy. Let's see, against Nigeria, Nacho scored in the first half against them. Morocco, let's check Morocco. Morocco could have scored against them in the second half. Morocco scored a very early penalty against Egypt. So basically, Egypt have conceded 2 goals in the tournament. Out of the 6 games, 5.5 games Egypt have played in this tournament, they have not conceded a goal in the second half yet. They've played against Cameroon, against Ivory Coast, against Morocco, against Nigeria. And none of those teams have managed to score a second half goal against Egypt. So clearly they don't get tired. They clearly do not get tired. For Senegal, Burkina Faso did score against them in the second half. But for Equatorial Guinea, let's confirm Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea against Senegal. Equatorial Guinea against Senegal. Where are you? That was in the quarterfinal. How many goals? Where did the goals go? They conceded in the second half. So Senegal have conceded 2 goals in the second half so far in the tournament, and Egypt have conceded none. So Senegal's games in the second half have always been entertaining. Their games have seen 9 goals scored in the second half. So we might get goals. Chris, how is that for an answer? All that was just for your question, by the way. All that was just for your question. AJ, man, nice to see you again. Something has to give. Someone's record has to go. Yeah, someone's feelings have to be broken, man. And they're going to play against each other again in the World Cup qualifiers, and one of them is going to lose again. So I'm hoping one team wins this one and the other team wins the other one. So we are not going to have both Mane and Salah in the World Cup later on this year. One of them is going to miss out because they're going to face each other. Africa World Cup qualifiers, they're going to face each other, and one of them is going to miss out. So I'm going to go for 2 goals to be scored in the second half. Very, very possible. Very, very possible. We've had 9 goals scored in the second half in Senegal games. That is crazy. That is crazy. Second half is about to kick off. Second half is about to kick off that round. So Egypt will play against Senegal 25th March and also 29th March. They will be qualifying for the World Cup. Cameroon will play against Algeria. One of them will miss out from the World Cup as well. Oh, Ghana will play against Nigeria. One of them will also miss out on the World Cup. Oh, I'm sure as well Italy are going to play against Portugal if both teams win. So one of them is also going to miss out on the World Cup. We might have a World Cup without Portugal and Ronaldo, Bruno, and all those players. We might have a World Cup without Egypt and Salah. We might have a World Cup without Algeria and the likes of Mahrez. We might have another World Cup without Ghana. Nigeria are very consistent though in terms of getting to World Cups. They rarely miss out. So although this time times have changed, man. Times have changed. Gabaski is looking ready for the second half. He's ready to save another Mane penalty already. Mane is not happy. If they lose, okay, I think if Mane loses today, which one is better? If Senegal lose today, do you think Klopp will play Mane right away? Do you think he needs to give him a break? Because I know that penalty will be in his head still by Thursday. They are playing Leicester on Thursday, unless they give him like a 1-week break to just rest. Second half, the second half has kicked off. Egypt kick off. Who is going to, something has to give, as AJ said. But what is it going to be, AJ? Is it going to be another penalty? Is it going to be a red card? Is it going to be a moment of magic from Salah? Is it going to be a super sub for one of the teams? Is it going to be a brilliant shot from Akuyat or something? Let's find out. Senegal on the attack here, but they lose the ball. RK, do as RK says. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. We already have a top scorer in this tournament, by the way. Abubakar has 8 goals. I don't think anyone will catch up to that unless Salah or Mane score 6-7 goals in the second half, which if they do that, you better give them the Ballon d'Or right now. You don't even have to wait until the end of the year. If Salah or Mane can score 7 goals right now, just give them the Ballon d'Or right now. You don't have to wait until the end of the year. Goal kick for Egypt. Early goal kick for Egypt here. What will give? What will we see in this second half? Gabaski with the long goal kick all the way to the right side. But I would predict extra time, but let's see. Egypt, Senegal with possession again. Ball on the left side. We did have the last tournament we had Euros. Italy and England went all the way to penalty, so we could have another one here. That will be a foul. Referee plays advantage. Senegal on the attack here with Sadio Mane. Will he shoot? That will be a free kick. Surely it is going to be a free kick, and it's definitely going to be a yellow card. He fouled him twice. First, and then he played the advantage, and then he fouled him a second time. And this is a dangerous position for Senegal. Dangerous position for Senegal. That is, this guy has a yellow card. Oh, he's lucky. He has a yellow card. Oh, what a lucky guy. That is a definite yellow card. Oh, what a risky challenge. This guy has a yellow card. Number 5, Hamdi Fati. Oh, he's lucky. He's very lucky. That should have been a red card. He's on a yellow card and he basically stopped an attack. Mane was about to shoot. I think that is his last warning. I think that is definitely his last warning. If he does that again, red card. But Senegal have a chance here to take this free kick. Can they score from this? Gabaski is going to take it. Definitely not Mane. I don't think Mane is good at free kicks. He should have called Alexander-Arnold to take this free kick for them. Who is going to take this free kick for Senegal? We've had like, I think we've had 3 free kicks scored in the tournament. There was one spectacular free kick. I think it was Comoros who scored magnificent free kick. It is actually Idrissi Gana Gueye who's taking the free kicks. Let's hope Messi has taught him a thing or two at PSG. Idrissi Gana looks like he's going to take this penalty. Is it going to be the left footer? Dangerous. At least hit the target. At least hit the target. Don't put it out of off target, please. Is it going to be Sis or Idrissi Gana Gueye? It's going to be Idrissi Gana Gueye and he puts it off target. Really? Come on, man. It wasn't even close, man. It wasn't even close. Poor free kick. It remains 0-0. He'll definitely not going to be taking the next free kick. I'll guarantee you that. He's not going to be taking the next free kick. Koulibaly looks very stressed. If that is what he's learned from Messi so far at PSG, I feel sorry for him. 49 minutes gone. Still 0-0, Senegal with the first chance of the second half. Now, Egypt have a couple of players who are on yellow cards and they've already been given warnings. So one more foul, it's a red card. I understand the referee not wanting to spoil the game, but that was a definite booking. Almost 50 minutes gone. The time is above my head, by the way, somewhere here. In red, you can't miss it, obviously. Mane with the ball on the left side. Very good pass here. Chance for Idrissi Gana Gueye. Shoots. Saved by Gabaski. This Gabaski guy, will anyone score against him? He looks like he's saving everything. He's saving everything. If we knew, you could probably have saved us from COVID, Ali, man. Gabaski to rescue the world from everything that is going on. Cleared. Egypt have a chance here now. Ball on the left side. I won't be saying that a lot of times, by the way. The ball is usually on the right side for Egypt, not on the left side. But when Trezeguet comes on, you will see it on the left and right side both times. 50 minutes gone, still 0-0. Egypt playing out from the back, very confident. I've seen a lot of teams at this African Cup of Nations playing out from the back. None of them is scared, like passing it around. Chavonga says this is the 3rd time that Senegal is in an Afcon final. It would be sad if they lost it again. Yeah, I think Egypt have been. Arcade told me this in the last stream. I think Egypt have been in, is it 9 or 10 finals, but they've won 7 of them. So whenever Egypt get to a final, they usually win it. Now Senegal, yeah, this will be the first time they win it. Chims, they better do it, man. It would be so sad for them not to do it. And as I said, this is like their second golden. They had one with the likes of Papa Bouba Diop and El Hadji Diouf, those kind of players back in 2004-05 World Cup. 2002, Senegal did very well in the 2002 World Cup. That was their like golden generation. But this ones, you don't want the likes of Mane to retire before they win a trophy. Unless obviously they go ahead and win the World Cup, which will be history. Chance here for Egypt. They're in the box. Cross. Mendy collects it very, very easily. They're asking for a handball. El Neni is asking for a handball here. I don't think they'll be given that. Let's see it again. Was it onside? It was onside. Yeah, it was onside. Let's see. They won't be given a handball for that, man. Not in a final. Definitely not in a final. 51 minutes on the clock. Still, I cannot tell you which team is going to score. It is basically impossible to predict which team is going to score here. 52 minutes gone. It literally could be anyone, but someone is going to cry. Someone is definitely going to cry today. Someone is definitely going to cry. 52 minutes gone. And these two countries have to play again in the World Cup qualifiers. Both teams, 2 games, home and away. Oh, I don't think Senegal and Egypt will be loving each other after this year. Ball on the right side with Senegal. Can they make something out of this? Very good overlapping. Chance to cross. Chance for Senegal. That will be another penalty, surely. Oh, it's not a penalty. I think he was fouled. They're not asking for it, but what a chance for Senegal. Let's see. Oh, that looks like a penalty to me. I don't know why. Or did he get the ball? It looks like he got the ball. Let's see the replay close, but what a chance for Senegal. I did ask when will this match be settled. 52% have said after 90 minutes, 27% have said after penalties, and 21% have said after extra time. So still 52% are expecting this game to end in the next 40 minutes. Our penalties in the final is absolutely fantastic for us as fans and just watching it. But for the Senegal fans and the Egypt fans, that must be very scary. Senegal on the attack here, Egypt need to be careful. Senegal have all of a sudden picked it up. I guess it wasn't a penalty, but it was so close to being one. That was very good defending then. If he didn't bring him another yellow card this time for Senegal, how many yellow cards have we reached? That is the 3rd yellow card for Senegal. Egypt have 2. Oh, what a game, man. What a game. Salah has been fouled. I guess that is what you need to do. When Salah has the ball, you just bring him down. That is exactly what you need to do. Bring him down. Because when he dribbles past you there, you're in a lot of trouble. 54 minutes gone. Salah's gotten up. Ball on the left side here. They've lost the ball again. They give it to Senegal. We are reaching that time where Egypt are now desperate for extra time. I think Egypt want to take this game all the way to extra time. I mean, they've gone to extra time 3 times in this competition and they've won it all. So I'd like to know, Chims, Senegal played in 2 finals before. I'm not sure which teams beat them in those finals. I can just check right now. Cross for Senegal. Blocked. This is pretty nerve-wracking. Let me just check. I can just check every single African Cup. That's the good thing with Google. By the way, shout out to everyone who updates Google. Like if you go looking for something from 1940, it's there. Like it's crazy. Obviously, as we've already mentioned, they lost the 2019 final, Senegal. They did lose it to Algeria. I obviously know that. I forgot. But the first one, I can't remember the first one when they lost. Senegal on the attack here again on the right side. Cleared by Egypt. 55 minutes on the clock. Egypt have had to do a lot of defending this second half. Senegal have really picked it up. And Egypt are about to make 2 subs. Egypt are about to make 2 subs here. Afcon. 2 subs for Egypt. This could be the difference. Maybe the super subs. Maybe that is what is going to give, as AJ said, maybe this is what is going to give maybe the subs. Senegal. Chance for Senegal. Cleared again by Egypt. Ball on the left side for 6 crosses. Oh, what a save by Gabaski. This goalkeeper is way too good, man. Everything is saving everything. He is saving everything. But Senegal have really picked it up. Senegal have really picked it up the last few minutes. Let's see. I can't literally remember which final Senegal lost. But I do know Egypt have won more African Cup of Nations. Let's try and check. Nigeria beat Burkina Faso in 2013. Let's see. Egypt with the possession here, 57 minutes on the clock. This is so scary. Ball to the right side. Salah. Oh, it goes out for a throw-in. Senegal throw-in. Senegal have a throw-in here. Even Ivory Coast, the last time they lost the African Cup, the next time they won it. 57 minutes on the clock. Senegal with possession in midfield. Egypt are still yet to make the subs. The ball has still not yet gone out. Egypt used to be so good in the 2000s. My goodness, they used to get to every single final. Actually, they used to get to every single final I'm seeing from 2004 to 2010. Egypt have a chance here, can they? Oh, every time they're passing it to Salah, every time. Just go by yourself. You never know. Just go by yourself. Cross. Chance here for Egypt. They're in the box. Oh, should have shot by yourself. Oh, and Senegal have a chance to counter-attack here. That will be another yellow card, surely. It's a foul, but the referee is not going to give a yellow card. El Neni with the foul. El Neni with the foul. So Senegal did lose the 2002 final to Cameroon. Cameroon beat Senegal in the 2002 final. Oh, they're making 3 subs at once, Egypt. 3 subs. Trezeguet is one of them who's coming on. 3 subs for Egypt. Let's take a look at which players are coming on and which players are going off. Zizo is coming on. Trezeguet is coming on. And Hamdi is coming on. Number 14 is going off. That is Mustafa Mohamed. Mustafa Mohamed has gone off. Let's see who else is going to go off. 3 subs back to back to back. 3 subs right away for Egypt. Fresh players. Will Senegal also make their own subs? If you're just joining, make sure to hit the like button. I'll really appreciate it. Let's see which players have gone off. It's a bit hard to see. Mustafa Mohamed has gone off. Al Sulaya has come off as well. So one of their midfielders, their striker, and who else? And their left winger. So the 3 players have gone off. Trezeguet has come on. Zizo has come on. And Hamdi has come on. So 3 subs for Egypt. They have a fresh, especially on the left side, they have fresh players now. But Senegal still on the attack. This will be a yellow card. Oh my goodness, what a terrible challenge. This could even be a red. No yellow card? Come on, referee. Surely he's going to give a yellow card. He almost broke his leg. Oh, that cannot not be a yellow card, referee, surely. If anyone is watching the game, there's no way that cannot be a yellow card. Oh, come on, he almost broke his leg. That is a definite yellow card. Referees are so funny sometimes. That is a definite yellow card. I don't understand, honestly. He's not given a yellow card. Oh. Well, I guess he has been a bit fair, just a bit, to both teams, because Egypt should have had a red card as well. Let's see. 60 minutes gone. Another free kick for Senegal. Free kick for Senegal here. 60 minutes gone. Would be a perfect time for them to take the lead. The Egypt coach is just watching from the stands. He's banned. He got a red card in the other game. Chance here for Senegal. Will he cross? Will he shoot? Who is even going to take it? They pass it. Very good. They were trying something from the training ground, but Egypt read it. They've taken it. And Egypt have a chance here to counter-attack, but it goes straight to Edouard Mendy. Oh, no, he actually left it for the defender. And still 0-0. 30 minutes to go. 0-0. We are getting to that stage where one team, if you concede right now, it could easily be bye-bye to you. Senegal with the ball on the left side. Crosses, cleared. So in case it helps, Egypt have won this tournament 7 times. Senegal have won it 0 times. So probably would be good for Senegal to win it finally. 61 minutes on the clock. It's getting nervier and nervier. This will be another free kick. No referee says play on. He's very inconsistent, by the way. That is a definite yellow card. Could have been at least 8 yellow cards by now, but he's given only the 5. He's being nice. Maybe he doesn't want to get himself into a situation where he has to give red cards. That was a very good tackle. It looked to me like it was a penalty before, but this Gabaski guy is very good. He's not letting anything go past him. Oh, very good save. It was so close to being 1-0. Mane almost had the chance to make it 1-0. 62 minutes gone. I don't think I've seen Egypt having a shot the whole of the second half. It's been all Senegal for this 15 minutes in the second half. All Senegal. 62 minutes now. Egypt have a bit of possession here to enjoy. 62 minutes gone. Cleared. Idrissi Ganage, Mendy to Kuyate. Oh, he's given straight to Salah. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's like his defenders helped him out. He literally passed it to Salah. And you cannot tell me he can't see. Senegal are wearing green and Egypt are wearing red. Those colors are not the same. You cannot pass to someone who's wearing red. But apparently you can't, because that is just what he did. 63 minutes now, Senegal with possession here. It would be so heartbreaking if any team concedes in the last minute. That would be so heartbreaking. Ball and he's giving it away, throwing for Egypt. They lack a bit of composure, both teams, the last 5 minutes. A few misplaced passes here and there. The Senegal fans are just chilling. They're not dancing and jumping around like they have been. They're very nervous today. The ball falls to Egypt again. This will be a bit scrappy for the next 30 minutes. So it doesn't look like we're going to get the 2 goals in the second half that I predicted, but we are getting to the stage where Senegal have scored 4 goals in this tournament after the 65th minute. After the 65th minute, they've scored in the second half. So crazy. Senegal about to make their first sub. This will be another free kick. Senegal this time with the foul. No yellow cards at all, but I've counted like 3 yellow cards which the referee hasn't given. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking for both teams. So nerve-wracking. Long ball to the left side. It goes out to an Egypt goal kick, and I think Egypt will be... They've made 3 subs. I think Senegal will be tempted to make their subs now. They have the likes of Keita Balde on the bench and a few good players, a few other good players on the bench. The Senegal coach, by the way, used to play for Senegal as well back in the 2002 World Cup. I think he was the captain as well. So he has been a leader before. He's looking for the first. He lost a final as a player. If he loses another final as a coach, it would be... Basically, if he loses today, Senegal, the coach will have lost 3 finals, 1 as a player and 2 as a coach for Senegal. That would be painful for him. Cleared. Senegal have a chance here. Does he have the pace? He does, but it's cleared, and it actually went off him. It's going to be a throw-in for Egypt. 65 minutes on the clock, which means we are only 25 minutes from extra time and 55 minutes from penalties. If you're looking forward to watching the penalty shootouts. The game has calmed down a bit. Not too many chances the last 5 minutes. But so far, 54% possession for Senegal, 46% for Egypt, 7 shots for Senegal and 2 for Egypt. But that is the entire game. If we sort that out by the second half alone, this is just the second half, as you can see. Total shots 3 for Egypt, for Senegal 3 and 0. Just look at how many zeros Egypt have on this side. Just look at all those zeros. Basically, Egypt have not created anything the whole second half. 0 shots, 0 on target, 0 off target, 0 block shots, 0 corner kicks, 0 yellow cards, 0 big chances, 0 big chances, 0 shots inside the box. Basically, they've done nothing in the second half, Egypt, and that tells you they don't mind taking another penalty shootout. They're very good at them, so don't be surprised if they take this team to another penalty shootout. Kouyaté goes off. Papa Gueye comes on. That is the first sub for Senegal. Kouyaté goes off. He never gets subbed off for Crystal Palace, but for Senegal, I've always seen him getting subbed off. 67 minutes on the clock. Will we get a late winner, or will we have another 30 minutes of football? When is today? Today is Sunday. So if you have work tomorrow or school tomorrow or something, if you're watching in Europe or Africa, you're going to have a late night today. You're going to have a late night. 67 minutes. People are just praying. Like literally everyone is just like this. The fans, the players, coach, they're all just praying. Everyone is just... Sadly, there's going to be a win and there's going to be a loser, sadly. Egypt have possession. Can they finally do something? They've done nothing in the second half. Just imagine if they get one shot and they score. That would be so sad for Senegal in so many ways. The fact that they missed a penalty, the fact that they've never won the African Cup of Nations before, the fact that they lost the last final in 2019. It would be so sad if Senegal lost again today. If you're just joining, make sure to hit the like button. I'll really appreciate it. Will the ball stay in? No, it won't. 67 minutes on the clock. Senegal 0, Egypt 0, getting closer to extra time. Mane is probably thinking about that penalty. He is probably thinking about that penalty he missed. 68 minutes on the clock now. Throw in for Egypt. Can they create something? Basically, all they need is just one chance. That's all you need. Senegal win back the possession and they give it straight back to Egypt. Egypt have a chance to counter-attack here. They're passing it. They've lost it again. It's almost like they're playing with 9 men. They need to give the ball to Salah. Salah can make the magic happen. But as I said, if they go to penalties, Egypt will win. They have a very good goalkeeper. Yes, Senegal have a good goalkeeper in Mendy, but I'm not sure he's good at penalties. But Egypt, though, Egypt are very good at everything. In penalty shooter, the takers, the goalkeeper, the confidence. They've already won 2 penalty shootouts already. It's a free kick for Egypt, a chance to have their first shot of the second half and their third shot of the game. Crossed. Chance. Oh, it's a chance, and he headed it off target. He was all by himself. Oh, what a good free kick, and poor header, but he was all by himself. Finally, they've had a shot, though. Finally, they've had something in the second half. This will be a goal kick for Senegal, and which means we're getting closer to extra time, unless someone gets a last-minute winner, which will be very, very sad for the opponents. Thank you to everyone who's joined in so far. The last African Cup of Nations watch along. It's been a very, very good tournament, especially the knockout stages. So entertaining. Mane attacking here on the left side. He's in the box. He passes. Chance for Senegal. Egypt clear. Man, Egypt are playing like, which team does not concede goals? Like the Chelsea back in 2004, 2005 that never used to concede goals at all. They're playing like that. Like it's so hard to score against them. Mane this time passed the ball and it almost fell to Papa Gueye, but it's cleared. It's cleared. 70 minutes. We've arrived at 70 minutes. 70 minutes gone. I don't know. I don't even know why that was on screen, by the way. I'm getting nervous. It's like I'm playing. The Egypt fans are dancing, though. They are really enjoying themselves. The assistant coach is the guy in the dugout. Their coach is banned. Their coach is sitting in the stands. He was banned in the last game. He was sent off in the last game. He actually got a yellow card and then he shouted at the referee again after 2 minutes and he got sent off. This is very, very nerve-wracking. Mendy with the free kick. Long. Not Mendy. Gabaski. All the way to the final third. And Senegal have to give away a throw in here, and Egypt have another chance to put something in the box if they're taking a long throw. Koulibaly clearing the ball. Koulibaly is such a physical defender. Like his size, the way he plays like a Rudiger, like so physical. So 51% of you expected the game to be settled after 90 minutes. It's actually a free kick for Egypt. They've been given another free kick. Last time they went so close to scoring from the free kick. Another cross, this time it's cleared. And he's going to give it, that will be a free kick. Yeah, that's a foul and that will be another yellow card. Oh, this referee is so funny, man. That is a definite yellow card. Come on. This time it's Mane. Or is the referee a Liverpool fan? You never know. That should have been a yellow card for Mane. He was trying to go for the ball, but it was a very late challenge. So basically, the referee has given 5 yellow cards, but he should have given 9 yellow cards plus a red card by now. The fouls I've seen. The referee is calling the Egypt assistant coach. this is the last warning for the Egypt assistant coach. Remember, the coach was sent off in the last game. Imagine if he sends off the assistant coach as well. The FIFA president is enjoying the game. The FIFA chairman. The Senegal manager in the stands is literally so nervous. He feels like he should calm down in the dugout to talk to his players. He's very frustrated. This will be a very interesting last 20 minutes. It's either we get a late goal or both teams settle for extra time. It's either one of the two. Will we get a late goal? Let me know if you think we will get a late goal. 73 minutes on the clock. Still Senegal 0, Egypt 0. It could have been different. It could have been Senegal 1 if Mane converted the penalty, but he didn't. That was over an hour ago. We're on 807, just 3 away from 810. Ball back to Mendy at the back. He passes the ball to Koulibaly. Koulibaly with possession. Very, very good long ball, but it's cleared by Egypt, and Egypt are right back on the attack. And another foul again. How many fouls are those now? We've had 30 fouls. 30. And the referee is not giving yellow cards. Senegal about to make another 2 subs. Senegal about to make another 2 subs here. That will be 3 subs apiece for each team now. They're still allowed another 2, and if they go to extra time, they're allowed up to 6 subs. Ooh, this is so scary. Salah hasn't had a touch of the ball for like 15 minutes now. They've completely marked him out of the game. But we're about to see a few subs here from Senegal, and Egypt on the attack here on the left side. Could we finally see Salah? They cross. Chance. Oh, so close. Oh my goodness. Inches away for Egypt. It was a cross from the left side. He headed it. Mendy would never have gotten to that, and it just goes off target, just a bit high for him. If that was like a Peter Crouch, that would have been 1-0 for Egypt. Oh, they're creating a few chances now, Egypt. They've both woken up. Both teams are now trying to go for it. We've not had that many clear-cut chances, but the last 15 minutes, you expect both teams to probably go for it. Maybe, because Egypt wouldn't mind extra time. Another foul, but the referee says play on. He's even tired of blowing the whistle. Ball on the left side again for Egypt. Senegal need to be careful. I hope they're not tired. Egypt again on the attack here. Ball in the box for Egypt. Ball in the box for Egypt with Salah. Very dangerous player to have the ball in the box. Chance. Cleared again. Oh, when Salah starts dribbling with his feet in the box. Oh, just one bad touch and you're giving away a penalty. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. Will we get extra time? Is it a corner? It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner for Egypt. This is their second corner of the game. This is only the 3rd corner of the game so far. There's not been too many corners. Players going forward. Senegal have still not yet made their subs. Egypt have a corner here. Can they take advantage of this? Only one player standing on the line for Senegal. Cross. He actually slipped as he was taking the corner. I'm not sure what's the problem with that side. El Neni. Oh, come on, El Neni. That was the easiest pass for El Neni to make, and he gives it away for a throw. So poor. 76 minutes now. Now, I don't think we'll have 2 goals in extra time. Whichever team scores wins the game. Just 1 goal and they win the game. That will be another free kick for Egypt. You get the point. We are getting a lot of free kicks here. We are getting a lot of free kicks. This will be a 2 subs now. Ismail Issa going off for Senegal. He'll not be making the difference today, unfortunately. He will not be making the difference today. Who else is going off? So let's see who's going off. Number 19. Number 19 is, I'm not sure number 19 is. It's a striker. Dedu is going off, and Ismail Issa is going off as well. They're bringing in Dieng Number 15, Dieng is coming on. Let's see who else is coming on. 2 subs. Both teams have now made 3 subs each. Let's see who else is coming. Who else has come on? Dia. Dia has come on and Dieng has come on. Dia and Dieng. That is easy to say. 78 minutes gone. I'll tell you what is not easy to do, scoring a goal. That is not easy. It's turning out to be very hard. But I think Senegal have scored 2 goals in the last 10 minutes of games so far in the tournament. So they've done it before. They've done it before. Can they do it again today and win their first ever African Cup of Nations titles? This is their 3rd final. In the first final, they lost to Cameroon back in 2002. The second final, they lost to Algeria back in 2019. Surely they're not going to lose another one to Egypt. Egypt have already won the title 7 times. They've been there. Chance here for Senegal. Oh, it's cleared. So close. Very good overlapping there. Very, very good overlapping. We have 12 minutes to go plus added time. This is very nervous. Very, very nervous. Very scary for both teams. Senegal, obviously no one really wants to push players forward and leave a lot of spaces behind. So both teams they're trying to attack, but at the same time trying to be careful in terms of leaving spaces. Senegal on the attack here. I don't know why I have a feeling they're going to test the goalkeeper. This will be another free kick, and surely it's going to be a yellow card this time, referee. What? It's just insane. Another dangerous foul, but no free kick given. No card given. It's given a free kick, but no card again. It's the same player again, number 5. How is he still on the pitch? Oh, what a lucky boy. What a lucky boy. This guy has committed a foul. He got a yellow card, and he's fouled 3 times since. Oh, this guy is so lucky. Egypt should have had a red card by now. Egypt should have had, let me just tweet that, should have had a red card by now. Fadi, I think it's called Fadi. Free kick! Off target again. Senegal have had 4 free kick situations and all of them have gone off target. Hamdi, his name is Hamdi. I told you guys about the Egypt goalkeeper. He always goes down with injuries, always. This is I think this is the 10th time I've seen him getting treatment. Just go to the other watch-alongs for Egypt. He's been down injured all the games, and he's not really injured. He's just resting. I'm telling you, he's not injured. There's nothing that has injured him there. Hamdi Fati. The goalkeeper is getting treatment. Three fouls since he was booked. Very, very lucky guy. Hamdi Fadi, number 5 for Egypt. He should have been sent off. He's very, very lucky not to have been sent off still. As the player is getting treatment, let's take a look at the stats. 54% possession, 46 for Egypt for Senegal so far. 8 shots now. It has been updated. 8 shots for Senegal, 4 shots for Egypt, 5 shots on target for Senegal. That was none of the free kicks by the way. The free kicks have been terrible. He decides to update right now, but it's back. 2 shots on target for Egypt, and both of them were in the first half. 2 shots on target in the second half. No blocked shots. No one has had a blocked shot in this game yet. 15 fouls to 17, 3 yellow cards to 2. Should have been more. I've counted at least 8 yellow cards and 1 red card so far. And the goalkeeper, as usual, just like the last 2 games, is miraculously gotten up. The injury has disappeared. The gods have healed him, and he is back. He is back. And it's not going to be the last time he goes down with an injury. Believe me, it's going to go down again with an injury. It's not like a serious injury. He just goes down to waste time. He knows he can save penalties and make himself a hero again. What a guy. Thank you guys for joining in. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. This will be another free kick. I'm tired of these free kicks. There are too many now. Too many free kicks. Last 10 minutes of the game, guys. Last 10 minutes. Whoever scores right now is going to be sins. It's going to be sins if someone scores right now. Also, basically, I think Senegal have to try and score, because if they go to penalties, that Egypt goalkeeper is no joke in terms of penalties. He literally has like 2 bottles. I'm telling you, in the last game, he had like a whole bottle, not written which side a player usually takes the penalties. It's literally written, this player has taken 5 penalties. 3 of them have been on the right side. 2 of them have been on the left side. He literally has every single detail of, right now, I'm pretty sure he has every single detail of the Senegal players and where they take the penalties. He's probably had like 2-3 days studying those players. So they need to be careful. If they go to penalties, they're giving Senegal they're giving Egypt their 8th title. Edouard Mendy saves. 83 minutes on the clock. We are getting closer to extra time. It's looking like 24% of you were right in terms of this game will be settled after extra time, but the 26% could also be right. This could be settled after penalties. Oh, 84 minutes on the clock. I'm feeling cold, and I'm not an Egypt fan or a Senegal fan, and I'm feeling cold. This is a big game, big game for both teams. Big game for Salah, big game for Mane, big game for the coaches, for the countries. 84 minutes on the clock. Senegal on the attack here. They have a lot of space on the right side. Ball to the midfield. Both teams have made 3 subs. They can still make another 2. Ball on the left side with Sis. Nice looking like that penalty would have been the winner from Mane. El Neni clears the ball. Now, Egypt, I'm telling you, Egypt are okay with extra time. Egypt are definitely okay with extra time. They fancy themselves in it. Don't they get tired, man? They went to extra time in the round of 16. They went to extra time in the quarterfinal. They went to extra time in the semi-final. They went to penalties in the last 16. They went to penalties in the semi-final. My goodness. And I think Senegal also played on Wednesday and Egypt played on Thursday. So Senegal have had a day rest, a day more to rest. And as I showed you, Senegal have played against the likes of Guinea-Bissau, the likes of Equatorial Guinea, the likes of Malawi, while Egypt has been playing against the likes of Morocco and Cameroon. Chance. It was almost a spectacular goal from Dieng. If that went in, oh my goodness, it was a volley. It goes out though. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Still 0-0. Are we going to get extra time? Looking very, very likely. Looking very, very likely. These defenders from Egypt are very good, man. They never concede any goals. But both teams have conceded only 2 goals in the tournament so far. So both are very good in terms of defensive work. 86 minutes on the clock, still 0-0. If you concede right now, it is curtains for you, unfortunately. So hopefully for the countries, they managed to take this to extra time. Senegal have the ball still. They are looking the most likely to get a goal, but Egypt have gotten a free kick here. Egypt have been awarded a free kick. El Neni. These players are tired, man. It's not easy, man. It's not easy playing in a final like this. Players are tired. You don't want to lose. And imagine doing all this and then you end up losing. It's very scary. There's going to be a win and there's going to be a loser eventually. Egypt's free kick. Oh, this is dangerous. It's far, but it's a chance to put in the ball in the box. It's a chance to cross, and they do, but it's cleared by Senegal. Are we going to get extra time? We've already been here for almost 3 hours, believe it or not, and the game is nowhere being over. We could easily go to 4 hours today. .87 minutes on the clock, 3 minutes to go plus added time, and Senegal have lost the ball. What are they doing? This is not the time to give away the ball. Another free kick. It's like the referee forgot to come out with his yellow card in the second half, because I've seen so many fouls. Oh, he actually said play on. And Senegal on the attack here. Egypt need to be careful. Sadio Mane is no joke on the left side. It's going to be a throw-in. Just 2 minutes to go plus added time. Oh, someone is going to concede right now, aren't they? Someone is going to concede a goal right now. They're not really pushing. I think they're kind of okay with extra time, but football is crazy. Don't be surprised if one team gets a goal. Honestly, if Senegal don't win this, it's on them, says Rosie. Let's take a look at the stats. Finally, the referee has picked up, has given Mane a yellow card. He's not a Liverpool fan after all. 9 shots for Senegal, only 4 for Egypt. Missed penalty. They've had more passes, more accurate passes, more long balls, more accurate long balls. Same number of dribbles completed. They've won more duels, more aerial duels. They've made more tackles. Egypt have had to make more clearances, more interceptions. So, Rosie, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. We are getting into the last 1 minute now. Mane is now on a yellow card. It's not been the best of games for him. Not at all. Someone is going to lose, guys. Someone is eventually going to lose, whether we like it or not. I wish both could be winners, but another free kick for Egypt again. And another Senegal player who's on a yellow card has committed a foul. This referee is good, I'm telling you. Should have been at least 2 red cards by now. This free kick Senegal are giving away. I don't like these free kicks they're giving away. This is the 90th minute they're giving away a dangerous free kick like this. Egypt should take the free kick from the right side. Free kick by Egypt. Chance for... So close. I don't know if it's a goal kick or a corner. I think it's going to be a goal kick. He almost got to it. Oh, what a cross, man. That technique is superb. Crossing like that, man. Oh, how many minutes will be added on? How many minutes will be added on in this game? This is very, very nerve-wracking for both teams. Senegal on the attack again on the left. Mane with the ball on the left side. He also needs to be careful. He's now on a yellow card. He's given the ball straight back to Egypt. Come on, Mane. Now, Egypt on the attack. This will be a free kick for Senegal. I don't know who fouled him. It looks like the Senegal teammate fouled him. This time it sees the foul. The players are just getting injured left, right, and center here, and there's no one who's getting a yellow card apart from Mane in the last tackle. Yeah, that was a bad challenge. That is another yellow card. I think that is... He didn't give a yellow card. How many yellow cards do we have so far? 4 for Senegal, only 2 for Egypt. I'm telling you, it should have been at least 6 for Senegal and at least 5 for Egypt. That Egypt goalkeeper is something else. He's probably the man of the match as it stands. Cleared. The ball goes to Edouard Mendy. 3 minutes added on. We are 3 minutes away from extra time. 3 minutes away from extra time. This will be the 4th time in a row Egypt go to extra time. I don't know if there's any team that has ever gone to extra time 4 games in a row, like last 16, quarterfinal, semi-final, final. That sounds a bit too much. Extra time is coming up. Let me start making the banners for extra time. Unless someone scores right now, and Senegal on the attack here. Cleared. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go to extra time. 2 minutes to go. Now, Senegal have to try and get a goal because they're getting to the position where Egypt like penalties. Going for Senegal in a dangerous area, though. Can they use this? What a game so far. Egypt win back the ball. They have a chance here to counter-attack, but they give it straight to Senegal. And Senegal, can they create something from this on the left side? He has a chance to cross here. Senegal, he's in the box. Oh, very good defending. It's a painful time to concede a goal right now. I can only imagine. 1 minute to go. It's going to be a goal kick, and there's only 1 minute to go. It's looking like we're going to get extra time, guys. It's looking like 50% of you guys were wrong. It's not going to be settled after 90 minutes. It's going to be settled after extra time or penalties. I'll put another poll in the chat, by the way, since that poll is now expired. Just 20 seconds to go. Senegal have a last chance here. It's a painful, if you consider the 93rd minute, man. Oh, that would be so painful. But it doesn't look likely. Looks like we're going to get extra time. Let's see. Egypt clear the ball, but it falls straight to a Senegal player. Last chance here for Senegal. They still have the ball. Yeah, that will be extra time. Referee just blow the whistle. Time is up. And guys, if you had somewhere to go, if you had someone to call, postpone that for another 30 minutes because we are going to extra time. We are going to extra time and another game that has extra time again for Egypt. Now, this is the first time Senegal are going to extra time in this tournament, but it's already the fourth time Egypt are going to penalties. So 2 extra time, sorry. So is it going to be advantage for Egypt because they've done this before, or are they going to be more tired? Let me know. Let's end this poll. Let's put in another poll. Let me ask who's going to win between the two teams. Who is going to win? Who is going to win in extra time or penalties? Let's see what you guys are saying. I'm putting the poll. Just about to put it. So Senegal or Egypt. So I've put a poll in the chat, a new poll. Which team is going to win in extra time or penalties? Make sure to vote. Is it going to be Senegal or Egypt? From the 90 minutes you've watched, which team do you think has the better chance of winning? Oh, this is so scary for both teams. Very, very scary. Let's see. Let's take a look at the stats meanwhile. Let's take a look at the stats. 56% possession for Senegal, 44 for Egypt, 9 shots for Senegal, 4 for Egypt, 5 shots on target to 2, 4 shots off target to 2, no blocked shots at all in the game. It's crazy not having even one blocked shot. 2 corner kicks to 1. The fouls are too many. 37 fouls. 37 fouls. I told you the referee is kind. The referee is very, very kind. 1 big chance missed apiece. 4 yellow cards for Senegal, 2 for Egypt. We've had 5 shots inside the box for Senegal, 4 for Egypt. 4 shots outside the box for Senegal and 0 for Egypt. 2 goalkeeper saves for Senegal and 5 for Egypt. 391 passes to 313. Accurate passes, better accuracy from Senegal, better accuracy in terms of long balls. Egypt have the better crosses. They have the same accuracy in terms of dribbles. Senegal are losing possession more times, but they're winning more duels and they're winning more aerial duels. They're making more tackles, but Egypt are making more clearances and more interceptions. So both teams have made 3 subs: Papa Gueye, Dia, and Dieng coming on for Senegal, Trezeguet, Zizo, and Hamdi coming on for, I'm pretty sure they made 3 subs. Yeah, Hamdi coming on for Egypt. They are still allowed another 2 subs, but since it's extra time, they allowed another extra sub. So both teams can still make 3 subs as of now. So comment down below. Do you think this will be settled in extra time, or do you think it will be settled on penalties? We will find out in the next 30 minutes. We'll definitely find out in the next 30 minutes. Salah had a very good shot in the first half. Mane obviously had the penalty, but it's still so hard. It's still so hard. So far, 80% are saying Senegal is going to win, or Senegal are going to win. 80% of you are saying Senegal are going to win. Let's see. Extra time is coming up. I have to make this banner for extra time. First half. I actually didn't think they were going to go to extra time. First half, extra time coming up. Still 0-0. It's funny that these guys have done this before 3 times already. Egypt's first extra time for Senegal. Second half, extra time. Egypt did win against Morocco in extra time. They didn't have to go to penalties then. Let's see if they do it again this time around. This is so scary. Let me see what people are saying on Twitter. It was looking very likely, though, that they will get penalties because of the number of goals both teams have conceded. They rarely concede. But Senegal had scored 8 goals in the second half, so I thought they would do it again. The game is about to kick off again. First half of extra time. Another extra time. Yesterday, Burkina Faso and Cameroon ended 3-3, but they went straight to penalties. I would love straight to penalties, but it would be a bit unfair. Let's see. Extra time has kicked off. Another 30 minutes, guys. Another 30 minutes. Who is going to win? Who is going to lose? Thank you for subscribing to the new subscribers. Ball here for Senegal, but they lose it straight to Egypt. Egypt is like Egypt gets like different powers in extra time. It's like someone just like gives them more powers in extra time. Oh, what a through ball here for Senegal. It's 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. Oh, what a save. This goalkeeper is so good, man. It was 1-on-1 against the goalkeeper. What a through ball. Who gave that pass? That is a fantastic through ball. And another save by Gabaski is unbeatable, this Egypt goalkeeper. A 1-on-1. Who gave this pass? Who took this shot first of all? Who is number 15? I'm not sure who number 15 is. It's Dieng. Dieng took the shot. It was definitely going in. And there this goalkeeper got down to save it on his left side. Amazing goalkeeper. It remains 0-0. It remains 0-0, guys. It remains 0-0. Let's see, 92 minutes gone now. Or 2 minutes of extra time gone. Oh, that was a big chance for Senegal there. Egypt with possession now, but they give it straight back to Senegal again. Egypt win it back. El Neni with the ball in midfield. There are still a few players who need to be careful. They are on yellow cards. It would be so crazy if they go to penalties again and then Egypt win it again. How good are they at penalties? This is a Navi game. What a pass by Egypt, but they intercept it and Senegal can have another chance here to attack. They are very quick. Every time they get the ball, it's just 1-2 passes and they're in. Oh, let's see. They're on the right side now. Senegal, through ball. What a clearance by Egypt. Egypt are so good. Their defense is good, but every time someone gets past their defense, their goalkeeper is unbelievable as well. Oh, let's see. 3 minutes played already. Senegal to win 56%, 44% saying Egypt are going to win. GGMU TV. Who do we have? Do we have Chester Ruben? How are you? I am doing good. Enjoying the final, man. Enjoying the final. This will be a free kick. GGMU TV, who do you guys think is going to win this extra time? Is it going to be Senegal or Egypt? And we have a free kick here for Senegal. You test. Who do you think is going to win? Obviously, your team had extra time the other day and you didn't do well. You obviously know how it feels to lose on penalties. Do you think this is going to go to penalties? Chance for Senegal here. Oh, it's a bad free kick. It goes out for a throw-in. Whenever you see a free kick going out for a throw-in, that is a bad free kick. 94 minutes played. Ashur with the ball on the right side. Make sure to hit the like button if you're just joining. Make sure to subscribe as well. I think we've gotten like 40 subscribers today. Thank you very much. Cleared. I'd be very surprised if any team scores. You can see the way Senegal could. They have had a couple of chances, but the goalkeeper is so good. They would need to be very clinical, and the goalkeeper has to make like a mistake for them to score. Offside, that will be offside now. Just like that, 5 minutes played, this extra time. 25 minutes to go before we get penalties. It's looking very likely that we could get penalties. Both teams still can make subs, by the way. They still have 3 subs to go, both teams. And GGME TV says, my man is on Egypt. They are 10 times better than us on penalties. Oh, yeah. Although your team didn't take that bad penalties the other day. I mean, you scored 7 penalties. It was just the last penalty that was bad. Although Bailey, David De Gea, Ronaldo, all of them have missed penalty over the last few months. Ronaldo as well, Bruno. Hopefully, Senegal are not as good at penalties like Middlesbrough were the other day. My man is on Egypt. They're very good at penalties, so let's see. I'm not supporting any team. It's very good to be not biased. You enjoy the game, and you talk about it not from a biased point of view. I think like for the commentators who are biased, like it's so obvious. So whichever team wins. Although I say Egypt have already won it 7 times and Senegal have never won it, so it would probably be better for Senegal to win it. But both teams have lost the last 2 finals, so whichever team wins. We have another 96 minutes gone, so just 24 minutes to go. Senegal again on the attack here. But Egypt's defense, man, Egypt's defense is so good. And they don't even have, they're missing a few players. Hegazi, who used to play for West Brom, is injured. He's one of the first choice defenders for Egypt. This goalkeeper is not their first choice goalkeeper. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Egypt's goalkeeper is not even their first choice. He's just playing because the first choice goalkeeper got injured. So you can imagine how good the first choice goalkeeper is. So they're missing the actual goalkeeper. They're missing the actual center back, and their left back, Ashraf, is also not playing. So Egypt have defended very well, but they still don't have like 3 of their back line. Egypt are about to make another sub here. Egypt are about to make another sub. The Senegal fans cannot take this anymore. They're literally just sitting down praying. None of them is dancing or jumping around. I wanted Nigeria to win. I know, like in fair, I know. I wanted Nigeria to win because of my background, but we didn't. And Nigeria actually played very well. I think Ivory Coast, Nigeria played well in this tournament. I don't think they played badly, but they came across some good teams. As you can see, scrolling down the bottom test, Nigeria did beat Egypt in the first game. Now Nigeria are home and Egypt are in the final. So that is a lesson for you kids. Nigeria beat Egypt in the first game. Nigeria won it, Egypt lost, but Nigeria are out and Egypt are in the final. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Live by that this week. Live by that this week. Oh, 98 minutes go now. I can't see any team scoring, seriously. I can see this going to penalties again, just like the Euros last year. But as I say that, Egypt all of a sudden are attacking here on the left side. Can they make something happen here? It doesn't even look like they're interested in scoring. Every time they go forward, they just pass it back. This will be a throw-in. Now Egypt can now make their sub. Who is coming on? Number 18 is coming on. Number 18 is Lashin. Lashin is coming on for Fatih. Oh, this number 5 guy is so lucky. He should have been sent off. He got a yellow card and he's fouled like 3 times since. So he's lucky he's been taken off without a red card. He should really have been sent off. He's a lucky, lucky boy. We have just 7 minutes to go to halftime. We are getting closer to penalties, guys. Penalties mean more entertainment for us. It usually means more entertainment. Chance here for Egypt. Can they make something happen here? But every time they cross the ball, oh my goodness, this is a chance. They could score here. Oh, saved by Mendy. It was a block though, and then collected by Mendy. Good chance for them. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Let's see the stats at extra time. Let's see what has happened in extra time. 51% possession for Senegal, 49% for Egypt. Again, 0 shots all through for Egypt. They are not interested in scoring. They want to do it the hard way, but for them, it's the chance here for Senegal. What a save from the goalkeeper. Oh my goodness, this goalkeeper is unbelievable. Oh, who is this goalkeeper? Oh my goodness, he's saving everything. He's not the first choice goalkeeper. I'm going to remind you again. He's not even the first choice goalkeeper. He's unbelievable, man. That was so close for a goal for Senegal. Egypt goalkeeper is unbeatable. Corner here. Header. Oh, so close again. Senegal are getting so close to scoring. 20 minutes to penalties, guys. 20 minutes to penalties. This Gabaski guy is unbelievable. Oh, we are getting close. We are getting close. Gabaski is unbelievable. Let me just tweet that. Gabaski is unbelievable. He's not even the first choice goalkeeper. He's not even the Egypt on the attack here, but they give it straight to Senegal. That is a foul. Surely that is a yellow card, referee. This referee is so nice. Could have been at least 10 yellow cards today. Oh, we have a few minutes to halftime. We are getting close. We are getting close to penalties. Unless Egypt or Senegal, one of them can score very late on. Cross. I hope we get to penalties. I usually prefer when you sit down for 105 minutes, you rather just go to penalties for my entertainment. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. It's going all the way, guys. It's going all the way. "15 minutes away from penalties." Let's see. Senegal with possession here, but they're not like trying to penetrate. They're just passing it around at the back. 102 minutes. Oh, don't lose possession there. Oh, you're so close to losing possession there, the Senegal defender. Egypt have not tried to score at all in the second half, in the extra time, sorry. They did not try to score at all. So they're pretty okay with penalties, I guess. Two minutes to go to halftime. Just 2 minutes to go. We are getting close. Let me see what you guys have voted for. If you're just joining, make sure to hit the like button. I'll really appreciate it. If you're new, subscribe. You're on the road to 900. So Senegal 67%, Egypt 33% to win. 67% of you are still expecting Senegal to win despite Egypt winning the last 3 games where they've gone to extra time and penalties. 1 minute to go to halftime. Mane on the attack here on the left side. Mane on the attack here. That will be a free kick. Oh, did he dive? Mane dived. He's on a yellow card. Mane dived. He's on a yellow card. This referee is kind. Let's see. Oh, he dived. He's on a yellow card. Oh, this referee is so nice. That should have been a red card. He was trying to cheat. Oh. The referee is nice. Should have been at least 3 red cards in this game. The referee, but fair play to him. He doesn't want to spoil the game. Doesn't want to send anyone. Let's see. Thank you for all the comments on Facebook. By the way, I can't bring them up, unfortunately. Issues with connection. Easy Boy says, wow, this is intense, man. Tell me about it. I'm not even from Senegal. I'm not even from Egypt, but this is just crazy. Halftime. Is it halftime? It is halftime. No added time at all. Oh, you're getting closer to another penalty shootout again. Oh, this guy is... How can... This team is pretty good then defensively, Egypt. These guys kept Cameroon quiet for 120 minutes. They kept Ivory Coast quiet for 120 minutes. They took Morocco all the way to extra time as well. Nigeria only scored 1 goal against them. They're very good defensively. 15 minutes away. I like the way Mane and Salah just pass each other like they've never ever seen each other before. Oh, 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go, and this could be settled on penalties. Again, I know most of you are expecting Senegal to win, but if they go to penalties, they are very good at penalties, even their defenders, in terms of taking penalties. It's like they've really, really practiced it. Getting closer, getting closer. I don't think they had a shot at all. Let's see the stats from the first half of extra time only. Oh, they had 1 shot. Senegal had 3, but not on target for Egypt. The goalkeeper is currently the man of the match. Is on a rating of 8.8. The next one is Saliou Sis, the left back from Senegal, is on 7.7. So he's a whole 1.1 ahead of the second guy. So he's clearly the man of the match. You don't really want to go to penalties, the guy who's currently man of the match, by the way. Second half is about to start. I love this Egypt goalkeeper, by the way. It's not only he saves, he's very energetic. He could be a captain. I don't know how old he is. In fact, let me just check. Gabaski. He's made a name for himself for sure in this tournament. Gabaski. He's 33. Oh, he's been doing it for years. He's turning 34. Oh, he's about to retire. I thought maybe 29, 30. Oh, he's 4 years older than I thought. So I don't think he can make like a big move to Europe or something. But he's a very good goalkeeper. He's definitely made his name. All his career is played in Egypt. And his entire career is played in Egypt. For NP, for Zamalek, and for Smoha. Okay. He's only played 4 games for Egypt. He's not, as I said, he's not their first choice goalkeeper. Unbelievable, man. He's only ever played 4 games for Egypt, so he's definitely making his name. If they go to penalties and he saves most of them again, he's a hero. 40 minutes to go to penalties. We are getting closer. We are getting closer here. Long ball. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way. It's always fun, like, watching the games with different people. It is scary, as Easy Boy said. It's very nerve-wracking, very intense. Is someone going to score right now? Is he going to go to penalties? There's still a possibility someone could score. This will be another. The goalkeeper is so confident. Look at him. He actually wants penalties. He actually wants penalties. But although Edouard Mendy is not that good at penalties, he's currently the best goalkeeper in UEFA in terms of like the last awards for UEFA is at the top. Mendy is won like 2 or 3 awards the last 6 months. So don't forget that. You could also all of a sudden start saving penalties, by the way. 107 minutes gone. That is a foul. That should be a free kick. Cease with the foul. The referee is not interested in giving a yellow card, though. This is a throw-in or free kick. He's given a free kick. Oh, just over 10 minutes to go to penalties. Look at this goalkeeper. This goalkeeper is cheering up the fans, Gabaski. Or whichever team you guys support, make sure to sign this goalkeeper. He's very good. We are so close to penalties, guys. Cross by Egypt. Oh, they need to be careful. It's cleared. Mendy came for it, but he didn't get to it. Cleared. Just 10 minutes to go, guys. Just over 10 minutes to go. 11 to be precise. Oh, we are getting close. Ball back to Gabaski, the man of the match so far. I don't think any of you would ever forget the Egypt goalkeeper. I'm sure you'll never forget him. He's not even their first choice goalkeeper. A free kick, another free kick here. There are 2 players down getting treatment, which means we are getting closer to penalties. Let's see the stats. Let's see anything that has changed in extra time. Nope. Look at that. 0 shots, 0 shots on target, 0 shots off target. Oh, this is so tense, man. How have Egypt managed to do this? How have they managed to take Ivory Coast all the way to penalties? By the way, it was not Ivory Coast taking Egypt to penalties. It was Egypt taking Ivory Coast to penalties by the way they were playing. It was also not Cameroon taking Egypt to penalties. It was Egypt taking Cameroon to penalties. And today, it is also Egypt taking Senegal to penalties because Senegal have had the better chances. So how have they managed to do this 3 times in one competition? Ten minutes to go now officially. Another free kick again. El Neni with the foul. Hasn't El Neni been booked yet? I'm even losing count at who has been booked and who hasn't. No, El Neni is not yet booked. So imagine that. He's fouled. I've seen him fouling like 4 or 5 times already. 9 minutes to go now. Getting so close to that dreaded penalty shootout. But for us, it's going to be pretty interesting. I feel like I've watched a penalty shootout every single day the last week. Like Egypt twice. I saw Mali penalty shootout. I saw Cameroon. I saw Manchester United penalties the other day. So many penalty shootouts the last few days. Senegal on the attack here. We might not get to those penalty shootouts, by the way. 63% of you expecting Senegal to win and 37% expecting Egypt to win. Wow. Even with all that said, people are still expecting Senegal to win. Just 8 minutes to go. We are getting closer. 8 minutes to go. Oh, throw-in for Senegal. Doesn't really look like any team is interested in scoring, by the way. Now that it hurts us, we are happy with penalties. So they're still allowed like 2 more subs, both teams. So they could bring on the guys. Chance here for... Oh, they could bring on the guys to take on penalties now. And Egypt are trying to counter-attack. The last game of Afcon, man. The entertainment we needed on a Sunday night. I don't think there's any other game being played right now. 7 minutes to go. Getting even closer now. So close. Egypt have a chance though. Egypt crossed the ball. I don't feel like they're a threat whenever they cross the ball because the likes of Koulibaly are giant men. Like there's no way you're going to get the ball past someone like a Koulibaly. Oh, it's I like their faces, man. Everyone is so scared. Everyone is so tensed. No one knows it's going to happen. That's the thing. None of us knows what is going to happen. 7 minutes. Even the mosquitoes are now joining in. They want to be part of the penalty shootout. One 13 minutes. I hope you can still hear me. You can hear my background music, but I hope it's not too loud. And they have a chance here to counter-attack. Oh, what a mistake. It fell to Mane, but so close, so close. Put their flags. Salah on the attack here. They need to be careful of this guy. This is a dangerous human being. This is a Premier League top scorer here. Oh, now both teams are trying to score. I can't predict, man. It's so hard. Thank you to the guys watching on Facebook as well. We have 100 of you here in total. 6 minutes to go. Oh, what a shot. Oh, what a... He's safe. Oh, Senegal almost scored. Oh, this goalkeeper is amazing, guys. This is one of the best goalkeepers I've ever seen. Oh, my goodness. This is Buffon all over again. This is Dida. This is Julio Cesar. This is Casillas and Victor Valdez all combined. Oh, this is the legendary African goalkeepers, the likes of Enyama and Kameni. This is crazy. They have a corner, though. 5 minutes to go. They have a corner. Corner taken. That will be a penalty. Oh, he was trying to dive. Give him a yellow card. He was trying to dive. He was actually trying to dive. Look at this shit. Chance here again for Egypt with 4 minutes to go. Oh, this is so scary. Oh, I feel for the guys who are supporting Egypt and Senegal. Penalty shootouts are not extra time, not penalty shootouts. Extra time are not nice at all, man. That just takes one goal like this one. Egypt are about to score here. Salah. Oh my goodness, they're going to score. Oh my God, they still have the ball in the box. He shoots. Oh, what a save by Mendy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I was just saying right now they have 0 shots now. Both teams have now started taking shots. This was not a penalty. He was trying to dive, this cheat. Why didn't the referee give him a yellow card? Who was that? He was trying to cheat. He was trying to win a penalty. The easier way out. 3 minutes to go, guys. Egypt have another corner. Oh, don't score right now. We rather get the penalties, right? Don't score right now. Mendy has... What is Mendy doing? That was an easy save. What was Mendy doing? Cookie man, how are you, my guy? It says this is very close. Very. It's almost too close for my liking. Although I like it, though. I want penalties. It's more entertaining. The Egypt coach is sitting in the stands still. He's really he's very scared. Cross for Egypt, header. This will be a goal kick with only 2 minutes to go, guys. You have just 2 minutes to go. Two minutes to go. Come on, let's get the penalties. Let's get the penalties. I don't know how many minutes will be added on. Surely not more than 1 minute, surely. So the Egypt officials are talking to them. The coach who is currently banned is in the stands, so maybe trying to arrange who's going to take the penalties. Salah will definitely take the 5th penalty, I can tell you that, for free. I don't know if Mane is going to... Probably they'll give Mane the first penalty again. 1 minute to a penalty shootout. It's always a tough way to lose penalties, but one team has to win. Free kick? No, referee says play on. This is going to be a throw-in for Senegal. We are getting close, guys. Now, let me know which team you expect to win in case you haven't voted yet. Cookie says, I want Senegal to win and I'm confident. Not supporting El Neni. Not supporting El Neni at all, Cookie. Why is your loyalty? I'm confident they will if it goes to pens with Mendy in goal. Gabaski is way better than Mendy in terms of penalty. But as I said, Senegal, Mendy has won a couple of best goalkeeper awards recently, so he's not a poor goalkeeper as well. Don't be surprised if all of a sudden he starts saving penalties. Oh, Egypt have lost the ball here in a dangerous position, but it's cleared. By the way, it's just amazing how Egypt have kept Senegal to 0 goals, Ivory Coast to 0, Cameroon to 0. None of those teams have scored a goal against them. How many minutes will be added on? It's going to be a penalty shootout to decide this one. We are getting close. And it's a penalty shootout, guys. No added time at all. And this African Cup of final for 2021, but you can also say 2022 because it's being played in 2022, but it was being played in 2021. It's going to a penalty shootout. Who is going to win? Oh, this is good. I always love a penalty shootout, man. I always love a penalty shootout. It's like a baby in a candy store. Penalty shootout, anytime, man. So let me just do the penalty banners over here. I probably have to give Sadio Mane the first penalty because you don't want to give him the last one and then he misses again. Penalty missed. Just what we wanted, guys, penalties. Also, which team do you fancy to win this penalty shootout? Comment down below. Not the one you want, the one you think will win. Let's see. Chims, it is penalties, Chims. Nazo still. Cookie says penalties. We are finally there, man. We are finally there. Penalties. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Penalty scored. Let me use scored. When you start using converted, that's a bit too much. Converted. Penalty scored is better. Penalty scored Egypt. Penalty scored Egypt. Penalty scored Senegal. Penalty missed Senegal. I have everything ready in case anyone misses a penalty. There's 53 of you here on YouTube and 70 of you on Facebook. This is the final game of the African Cup of Nations, and we are going all the way to penalty. Someone is going to cry at the end. Someone is going to lift the trophy at the end as well. I'm hoping it's the team that you want to lift the trophy. I think Mane and Salah will probably have to board the same plane if they're needed back at Liverpool immediately. Penalty scored, Senegal, Egypt. I'm not sure who's going to take the first penalty. I don't know. What penalty do you guys prefer taking? The first one or the second one? I usually prefer taking the first one because the second one is too much. When the first guy scores, then you're up second. Oh my goodness, it's too much. You know, if you miss, you're done, all that. Let's see how good Gabaski is. I've been praising Gabaski too much, saying he's very good at penalties. Let's see how good he is. Let us see how good he is. Penalties. Edouard Mendy, they're talking to Edouard Mendy. They're giving him all the confidence he needs. Let's see, he's currently the UEFA best goalkeeper alongside Donnarumma. Let's see. Let's see how good he is. When Senegal score a penalty, I will be bringing this up. When Egypt score a penalty, I will be bringing this up. When Senegal miss a penalty, I will be bringing this up. And when Egypt miss a penalty, I will be bringing this up. Salah and Koulibaly doing the choosing, obviously, who's going to take the first penalty, which sides are they going to use. Let's see what you guys are saying. Easy Boy, the teams are praying. Easy Boy also says, my heart is pumping even though I'm not playing the game. Oh, believe me, I don't support any of these teams, but I'm so scared. I don't know why. Honestly, can El Neni play for Wolves? That's my biggest concern. No, he can't. He can't. I don't think any of these players will play in midweek for their teams. It's too much, especially now that they've gone to extra time. If you play FPL, I know some of you play Fantasy Premier League. Just don't get Salah in for this week. I don't think he'll play. I don't think Mane will play as well. I think they'll be giving away this game. And then probably play on the weekend next weekend. Penalty shootouts, penalties. Let's go, man. I love penalties, man. This is the best thing that has happened already in February. Mendy and Gabaski are wishing each other luck. Mendy in blue, Gabaski in yellow. I've just given Gabaski a lot of praise. He's very good at saving penalties. Let's see. 57% of you are saying Senegal will win. 43% are saying Egypt will win. Let us see. They're being given the instructions. Don't jump off your line or the penalty will be retaken and all that, as you know. Oh, people are the way people are praying, man. I usually love seeing people's faces when people are scared. I don't love it. I'm not evil, but whenever it's come, oh, Senegal are taking the first penalty. Who is taking the first penalty here for Senegal? Senegal are taking the first penalty. Everyone is praying. Everyone is hoping. Who is this taking the first penalty? It's Koulibaly. Why did you go with Koulibaly as the first penalty taker? Oh, okay. I've never seen him taking a penalty, but oh, you're the captain of the team. Oh, don't let the team down, man. You're supposed to lead by example. If you miss the first penalty, everyone else is going to miss. Koulibaly is taking the first penalty. I've seen Maguire taking a few penalties for Man United and England recently, but it's so not the first penalty. I don't think he's ever taken the first penalty. Koulibaly to take the first penalty for Senegal. Koulibaly to take the first penalty for Senegal. He steps up. He scores. Oh, what are you worried about? He's one of the best. He's one of the best. He's the captain for a reason. What are you guys worried about? Were you worried? I was not worried. He scores. Kalidou Koulibaly scores the first penalty. It was so close to being saved. That goalkeeper is so good at time. I don't know if he's guessing or he's just very good at it. Penalty scored. Penalty scored. Senegal lead 1-0. Who is stepping up for the first penalty? Egypt. First penalty for Egypt. Edouard Mendy looks ready. Who is taking this first penalty for Egypt? He steps up. Oh, what a penalty. I told you guys, the reason they want to go to penalties is because they really trust themselves in penalties. They are very good at them. Number 21. Who is number 21? It's Zizo. He actually did come on the last game to take a penalty. He's also come on to take a penalty. He's very good at penalties. And it's 1-1. It's 1-1. You cannot save that penalty. That is a fantastic penalty. 1-1. Here we go. Here we go. Senegal's second penalty. Who is stepping up? Stepping up. Yeah, I'm so nervous. I can't even get my words out. My goodness. Yeah, they lost to Cameroon in 2002. Oh, who is this? He doesn't look too confident. Number 22, Abdou Diallo for Senegal. He doesn't look too confident. He doesn't look too confident. Oh, it's so close to being saved, but he scores. The goalkeeper has guessed the right way again. But it was in the corner. 2-1. 2-1 to Senegal. Oh, the goalkeeper was so close to saving another one. 2-1 to Senegal. Egypt stepping up for their second penalty. Oh, who is taking the second penalty for Egypt? Who is taking the second penalty for Egypt? They are very good at penalties, so I'd be very surprised if they put it off target. Unless Mendy saves it. They've not showed us the kicker yet. Who's taking the penalty? Oh, he took another penalty the other game. Mohamed Abdelmonem, the number 2, the center-back. Another center-back taking a penalty here. Oh, my goodness. I can even go to this screen now, my goodness. I can even go to this screen now because I'm so nervous. Abdelmonem to take the penalty. And he's missed. He's missed. He's hit the post. He has hit the post. Oh, my goodness. Senegal have the advantage. Senegal have the advantage. He hit the post. Oh, he's looking like he can kill himself right now. He has hit the post. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, Senegal have the advantage. Senegal have the advantage. The Egypt fans are crying. Now Senegal have the advantage. Really score this. If they score this, Egypt are in big, big trouble. Abdelmonem, he's so stressed. Mane cannot even stay still. He's walking around. Who is taking this third penalty for Senegal? He saved it. The Egypt goalkeeper is too good. He also missed it as well. Yeah. The Egypt goalkeeper, 3 penalties, he's dived the correct way all 3 times. Oh, it saved it. He saved it. We are back to where we started, unless if Egypt score the next penalty, it's 2-2. Oh, he's missed it as well. This goalkeeper is so good. How does he manage to save all these penalties, man? Oh my goodness. Festive says, I can see him, man. Egypt will save it. Unlike the mighty El Nini takes it, says Cookie. I don't see an Egypt comeback. Well, the comeback has started, Cookie. The comeback has started. Egypt stepping up for a penalty. Number 28. Who is number 28? Who is number 28? I'm not sure number 28 is. As long as he scores for penalty for them, it's Hamdi. His name is Hamdi. Hamdi steps up for the penalty and he scores. What a wonderful penalty. And we are back where we started. It is 2-2. It is 2-2. That advantage for Senegal did not last too long. That advantage for Senegal did not last too long. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I can't believe I'm so nervous and I don't support any of these teams. What the hell? Like, what? Oh, football is amazing. That's why you love football. You're not even involved in this. Unless you're from Egypt or from Senegal or, I don't know. You really do love Senegal. You really do love Mane or Salah. Oh, let's see. Senegal stepping up for their 4th penalty. 2 penalties scored, 1 penalty missed for each of the teams. Who is taking this penalty? The big boys have not yet taken the penalties yet. Oh, people are so nervous. My God, the players cannot breathe. Oh my goodness, the players are. Oh goodness, it's so bad, man. It's so bad. They should probably scrap this penalty thing. Who is taking the 4th penalty for Senegal? They're not showing us a close-up. Number 16. Who is number 16? He's stepping up to take it, and he has scored. What a wonderful penalty. If you could eat penalties, I would eat that one. I would eat that penalty. If that sounds wrong, right? But yeah, if penalties were edible, I would eat that penalty. Number 15. Whatever that means, whatever I've said. Number 15, that's Dieng. He's taken such a good penalty. And they lead 3-2. They lead 3-2. They lead 3-2, Senegal. Egypt simply have to score. Egypt simply have to score. Easy boy. Oh, God knows, easy boy. Whoever is going to win. I want Senegal to win their first cup, says Festive. Egypt stepping up for their 4th penalty. Will he score? He steps up. It's saved. Mendy has saved it. They've missed. Senegal have the chance to win it. Senegal have the chance to win it. Senegal have the chance to win it. Is it going to be Sadio Mane again? He just missed a penalty in this game. Oh my goodness. People are praying. People are praying, guys. People are praying. Oh, Senegal have the chance to win their first ever African Cup of Nations. Oh, this is so bad. Look at these players, man. The players is almost tearing. One more penalty for Senegal. If they score, they win it. It's going to be Sadio Mane again. Oh my goodness. He missed a penalty already in this game. Sadio Mane, for your country. Sadio Mane, just do it for your country. Don't miss another penalty in the same game. I almost feel bad for him if he misses. Senegal have the chance to win it. Look at Salah. Salah is praying that Mane fluffs it. Salah is praying that Mane misses the penalty. Oh, football is so crazy. He doesn't know Mane here. He wants him to miss. He doesn't care about him. Mane has a chance to win the Afcon for Senegal. Will he score? He does! Senegal have won the African Cup of Nations. Mane with a beautiful penalty this time round. Senegal have won their first ever African Cup of Nations. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so good. I love football. I absolutely love football. Not because Senegal have won it, but just because this is pure entertainment, man. Oh, what a good penalty. I thought he was going to miss again. I really thought he was going to miss again. Look at the faces. Egypt fans are crying. You've won the African Cup of Nations 7 times. Senegal have never won one. Let them enjoy this one. Well done to Mane. Well done to Koulibaly and the rest of the teams. Oh, they're so gutted. Keep in mind, Egypt also lost the 2017 final. So it's gutting for them. I don't know how to feel. I don't know if I should feel happy or sad. Oh, Mane did not want to miss this, and he went to the same side as well. I'm so happy for Mane, man. Congratulations to them. The Senegal players are so happy, man. Oh, this is so good. Let me see what you guys are saying, man. Mane with the revenge on Gabas kick. Very true, Cookie. Senegal have won. Don't make me angry for penalties. Congrats to Senegal, says Chims. Wow, oh, amazing. Easy Boy says congrats. We all love soccer, I'm sure, says Easy Boy. Finally, congrats from Zimbabwe, says Chims. Navid says no. That is football for you. Tavonga says finally, and the very next message is from Navid saying no. Senegal have won the African Cup of Nations. Navid said I wanted Egypt to win. You have to feel for them. Salah has lost another final. Mohamed Elneny should have taken a penalty and Salah should have taken one earlier. I mean, Salah was going to take the fifth one. If Mane was going to miss, he was going to take the... Mane is talking to Salah here. Now he pretends he knows him. I love the way Mane stepped up to take the penalty, and then Salah was praying Mane misses the penalty. He's like, please, God, help this guy. Let him miss the penalty. Easy Boy says it's okay. Salah could not even take the penalty. He was going to take the fifth one, though, David. Congratulations, Senegal. I knew they would win this. So happy for them, says Rosie. Navid says, so sad. It's football, Navid. It's football. I think I need to say congratulations to them. Now, I'm not sure they deserve to win the tournament in general, but I don't think they would care about a thing I say. They are now the champions. They will be partying all night. This guy is Mane Kuyat. They will be partying all night. They've won the African Cup of Nations, and the Egypt players are crying their eyes out. They are crying their hearts out, their souls out. Poor guys. Gabaski has been so incredible in this tournament. I feel bad for him. He probably deserved to win it. Congratulations. Mane is dancing now. He's so happy. What a game, though. It was a 0-0, but what a game. What a game. Oh, man. Salah is... Oh, it's so sad, man. You know, you can tell the way that just wants to cry, man. Poetic justice for Senegal, says Chims. Navid says, what about World Cup? I hope Egypt qualify. Navid has just reminded me. In case you don't know yet, the World Cup is later on this year. And obviously the continents are still not yet qualified. Some teams are still not yet finished their qualifications. And Egypt will play against Senegal. And one of them will go out and one of them will go to the World Cup. They have to do this all over again. One of them will miss out on the World Cup. One of them will go. Oh, I feel for them. If Senegal lose again, I probably think Salah will never talk to Mane again. Imagine if Egypt win the World Cup. Oh, Navid. That would be something. That would be something. That would be something. Mendy has won yet another title. It seems Mendy has had a very, very good last 2 years. He won the Champions League with Chelsea. He's won the African Cup with Senegal. He won the Super Cup with Chelsea. The Club World Cup is not going to take part, but his team is probably almost going to win. It's been a very good year for Mendy. Yeah, they could get revenge, says Navid. Easy Boy says, will Malawi qualify for the World Cup? Nope. I don't know if I can remember all the games from the top of my head. Nigeria will play against Ghana. One of them will go home. One of them will go to the World Cup. Egypt will play against Senegal. One of them will go home. One of them will go to the World Cup. Cameroon will play against another team. It's not Malawi, though. I can't remember all the games. Let me just check for you. England would probably win it, though. If England win the World Cup, I'd be very surprised. I think they've had their chances to win the World Cup in the Euros the last few years. I think from the next World Cup, I think Germany will pick it up again, back like the way they were in 2014. I think Brazil will pick it up. I think they will become better than they have been the last 7 years. So those teams will become better. I think England have had their chance like 3 times, the last 3 tournaments, and they've not won it. So I think the likes of Germany will come back, especially that coach for Germany and the way they play, man. I think they'll pick it up and probably reach the final again. I'm predicting Germany versus France in the final already. Afcon World Cup qualifiers. I'll check for you right now. Easy boy, Malawi won't though. Malawi won't though. Let's see, African. When you look for it, it doesn't pop up. African World Cup qualifiers. Yep, let me just check right now. So it's going to be 5 games, 5 teams to progress, 5 teams to go home. And the first game will be Egypt, Senegal. The second game will be Cameroon, Algeria. That's the one. The third one, Ghana, Nigeria. The fourth one, Mali, Tunisia. The fifth one, DR Congo, Morocco. Oh, these are very good games. Remember Mali and Tunisia? You remember what happened between Mali and Tunisia? This is the game where the referee blew the whistle in the 84th minute. They are going to play against each other again. This time around, they will be qualifying for the World Cup. Imagine if I was FIFA, I would put that referee in this game just for the laughs. I just put that referee once again in this game. So in the World Cup, Egypt or Senegal, one of them will not be there. Cameroon and Algeria, one of them will not be there. Ghana and Nigeria, one of them will not be there. Ghana was not in the World Cup in 2018. If they miss out again, DR Congo and Morocco will also play against each other, and Mali and Tunisia. So right now, I'd probably say Egypt will beat Senegal over 2 games because they're going to play home and away. I think Algeria will probably beat Cameroon. I don't know. It's so hard. Ghana and Nigeria, it's impossible to predict. Probably Nigeria. Nigeria always qualify for the World Cup. Morocco will beat Congo, DR Congo, and Tunisia, Mali. Tunisia usually make the World Cup. It's been long since Mali made a World Cup. World Cup is too competitive. Yeah, that one is so hard to know who's going to win. Denmark. Easy boy saying Denmark is going to win the World Cup. Oh, easy boy. I think you've gone too far. I'd love it for Eriksen, but that is so impossible. The World Cup, you need to be very good. Just go back to 2014 and see how Germany played in that World Cup. Look at France in 2018. Look at France in 98. Look at Brazil in 2002. You have to be very good. Spain in 2010. Nigeria, come on. Denmark has no chance at the World Cup, says Chims. Yeah, that is hard. But they could make it to the round of 16, definitely. Guys, this has been fun, but it's almost 1 a.m. in Nairobi. Good night and good morning. Rosie, have a good night. It's been a very good game. It's been a very, very good game. Oh, I'll carry on for another 5 minutes. Get you guys' comments again. Then I just want to see how they're lifting the... in the watch. What a tournament, though. I've really enjoyed this Afcon. Nahib says it. Do you mean 11 a.m., 11 p.m.? Let me know where you're from, Navid. Let me know where you're watching from. Oh, what a game, man. Very amazing game. Senegal have won it. Congrats. The guys are still crying. Oh, football is so bad, man. People are still crying, It's so bad to lose a final. I can only imagine. Now, Egypt have lost the last two. The referee is taking up. The referee is asking for a photo with Mane. That's how big Mane is. The referees are asking for a photo with Mane. Can you imagine? The referees are asking Mane for a photo. Mane is happy. Mane could hug everyone. Navid says UK. So it's probably 9:54 there. Congratulations to Senegal, though. I really appreciate you guys tuning. Make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed that game. Subscribe if you're new as well. The channel doesn't end after African Cup of Nations. We will do this for Champions League. We will do this for every other tournament as well, Europa League and all that. Yeah. Easy Boy says, did you mean Canada for me? So it's probably, I think 7 hours, 8 hours, maybe 4 maybe 354 or 454. Let me know if I'm correct, Easy Boy. Elneny is tears. Elneny is crying tears, man. But thank you, man. I can see Canada. I can see Senegal, England, Kenya, Nigeria, Egypt. I saw USA early on. It's worldwide, man. The world was supporting African football, and it's been amazing. It's been totally amazing. Navid says, my sister wanted Senegal to win, but I wanted Egypt too. Navid, your sister rules. Your sister rules. Your sister rules this week and this February. You probably have to get something for on Valentine's Day now, Navid, unfortunately. I was correct at the time you said, yeah, I know. I usually keep, I know a few countries where what time it is, but it's usually hard to know what time it is the entire world. Koulibaly consulting the Egypt players. Afcon. But thank you guys for tuning in. They are the champions. Congratulations to them. Thank you guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit the like button. I really, really enjoyed this watch along. I think from the stats, we've got like 7,000 people tuning in on YouTube, which is crazy. Afcon was better than the Euros. Afcon's knockout stage, I'd say, was better than the Euros. The Euros group stage was better, but I think the final was best. Good for both of them, really. I think that final with Italy and England, the penalty shootout today. Thank you for tuning in, Easy Boy, as well. I really, really appreciate it. If you didn't enjoy that, I wonder what you'll ever enjoy. That was really, really good. I really had fun with that. Thank you to Easy Boy for tuning in. Thank you to Navid for all the comments. Thank you to Rosie, to Tavonga as well, to RK early on, Cookie. I'll just say shout out to the ones who are currently here. I can't go all the way to the beginning. Festive as well, and anyone who tuned in, Cookie. So it's always fun doing this. Afcon, we don't have to wait too long for Afcon, by the way. The next Afcon is next year, not the next year, not 2024, 2023, next year. We have another Afcon. Congratulations to this guy, Senegal, for winning it. Not sure they deserved it, but they did win it, so I guess they deserved it. Congratulations to them. Consolation to Egypt. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button. I'll definitely catch up with you guys soon.